Ah, God, I love that purple. Wasn't sure at first, but it's grown on me. It's nice. It's beautiful. It's pretty. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's doing fantastic. Zolthi, Lightning Lunatic, Jenny, and Jenny. How you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Currently loading into the world now. So, hello, Lightning Lunatic. Hello, Esmer Dude. Hello, Lightning Dude. The Lunatic in the chat. How are you? Just got home not long ago and I'm eating. Nice. I haven't had anything to eat today. Been busy. Been running around. Lots of stuff happening. busy. But, that is fine. That is fine. I will be fine. Thing is, nowadays, normally I only eat one meal a day anyway. It's not healthy. I don't recommend it. But I survive. I'm fine. But I do not recommend it for others. Do not. It is not healthy in and of itself to do that. Eat food. Don't die. I'm not going to die. I'll just be hungry for about, a few more hours. I have dinner. Dinner is a plan tonight. It is a strategy. It is scheduled. It will sustain me long enough to make it to tomorrow. So, how's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing? I hope well. Should probably turn up the game volume. People don't know how to PvP and it makes you sad. Are you talking about FF14 PvP or are you talking about another game PvP? Very important for the basis of my response to that. Doing good? I'm happy to hear it. Very happy to hear it. Glad you are doing good. F14. Yeah, I've noticed that too. I spammed a shit ton of Crystal Conflict when it first came out. I haven't played a lot of PvP since, but I haven't also, as evidence of yesterday's stream, I haven't been playing FF14 a lot lately. I hope to change that for a little bit, but, I mean, I'm definitely going to have the free time, because today I've been applying around, for those who don't know, and I've been a substitute teacher for, like, my main profession for a while, but it's a very stressful position, and during the summertime I get no work, obviously, so with the summertime and the school year ending very soon for the kiddos that I work for, I've been applying around as best I can for a position to keep me alive during the summertime, and if it's a good enough position, make it my actual main job. But unfortunately today, two of the places I applied to both responded no. And in both cases, they told me it'd be... I appreciate the honesty from the businesses, that they didn't just say, oh, we decided not to go with you, and then they left it at that. Nah, they were upfront. They told me, we found a more qualified candidate who we feel is better for the position. Corporate speak aside, translation was they found someone who was better than me for the job. Which, it's kind of refreshing for someone, even in corporate speak, to still get that response, to be told why I wasn't selected. It feels better than just being in the void of, okay, was I not selected because it was a better option, or was I not selected because I myself am just such a bad candidate that they couldn't put me for the position. But yeah, I applied to a custodial position and to a construction job, working for a general contractor. Unfortunately, both got rejected, so back to the drawing board. And as there is right now, I'm not getting a lot of work as a sub, so I feel unashamed by this simply because it's just, I've had a string of bad luck anyway. But if you want to support me and help me out a little bit, there is a donation link in the description that, I always appreciate any and all help I can get. But obviously, not a requirement for the streams. This is for fun and as a hobby for me. But if you feel I've earned it, it's going to be there at any point. Also, the super chats is always an option as well. At least I believe this channel has super chats for me. But yeah, all that stuff aside. Other than that, my day's been pretty meh. Well, it hasn't been bad or good. It's been very limbo. No, kind of not a lot happened. Yeah, at least it told me something. That is better than a lot of places, which I have to say is it's refreshing to be given at least an answer. It's like, hey, like, you know, we didn't go with you, and we have a specific reason why. Here's why. So, and I appreciated that. I will say this: I got a little bit of an upswing of my hope because a buddy of mine on one of my Discords said that another YouTuber, I won't say who just in case, you know, it doesn't go through or whatever, but another content creator who's a large content creator got approved, is put out like a feeler for a video editor. So I applied to that. I hope to get that position. I certainly believe I'm qualified, and I do believe I am an optimal candidate, but at the same time, for all I know, there might be some really heavy hitter editors applying next to me as well. It is a large content creator, so yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen with that, but I threw that out there. Worst case scenario, I get told no, right? So, yeah. Hey, James, I heard brother working on matters as well. Working on matters as well. Are you looking for a job too? Yeah. You know, you think the job market would be better right now? Since isn't the I don't know if it is still a thing. Maybe I'm wrong, but isn't there still like a movement of people who like on Reddit and other places? Lane Lipstick, thank you, man, for the $20. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Well, I didn't have my headphones on for that. That always jumps the shit out of me. But thank you so much, man. Yep, super chat's still a thing here. Bit of funds for the war chest. Now let's wreck some robots, indeed. Before doing the robot wreckage, I was gonna do the roulettes if everyone's down, just to kind of like start off the stream and then move into doing the Nier raids. That, or I could just get into the Nier raids. We could do the roulettes after, just so I can also, because I still got to get my Dark Knight relic. I still got to get that to its 2nd tier, as it is right now. Yeah, I do have it, right? No, I don't even have the relic. Never mind, I'm an idiot. I forgot to even get actually even get the base relic. Never mind. Well, I still need the tomes for that as well. So, yeah, but I'm wearing my outfit. I thought I already got it for some reason. I don't know. I'm an idiot. Anywho, get roulettes. Okay. So yeah, well, would you guys be okay if we started off with doing roulettes and then we moved into the Nier raids, or would you guys just like to jump right into the Nier raids? As it is, I don't know how extensive the Nier raids are, so I don't know how long it's gonna take. I did successfully do all the Omega raids in one big stream, so that's something. But Ooh, my back. No work on your writing, working on a story for Syl. Oh, that's cool. I'm sure Syl will appreciate it. She was very kind to me when my late grandpa passed away. I'm sorry to hear that, man. And Syl is certainly an angel. Like, extensively. And repay her with crafting a story for her. Okay. Well, I'm sure she'll greatly appreciate the gesture. Syl is a very kind lady. Oh, real quick. My lady is trying to message me. I'm just gonna let her know I'm streaming. Hey Zara, welcome, welcome. got chapter 1 done. She loved it so far. Okay, good. Also, you're not gonna keep it a secret. You're just showing her as you go. Yeah, that's cool. I think she gets to like, get it play by play. No, my girlfriend is very. How do I put this? She gets jealous, but not really. Like she teases the shit out of me about like stuff like that, but. There's a level of sincerity, like, when, like, I'm, like, talking about, like, female friends and stuff, where she's, like, jokingly, like, you know, you want to hang out with them more than me, blah, blah. But there's a hint of sincerity every time she, like, you know, responds to that. So I don't want to stress her out. I don't know. She's had some bad experience in the past with some exes who cheated. It's not my place to air that out. But point is, I'm not telling my girlfriend that, especially not out of context. Oh, I'd get my ass kicked. I'd get my ass kicked. All right, so I guess we'll do roulettes real quick. I mean, we can zip through them in less than an hour. So we'll do roulettes first, and then we'll move on to the raids. I have a lady friend now? Yes, I do. We've been technically, she's my high school sweetheart. My current girlfriend, was my girlfriend, and my longest running one, back in high school. We started dating when we were both 16. Yeah, we were both 16 or 15 at the time, and we started dating. We went to 2 different schools, so. That was interesting, but we tried to make it work, and it didn't really work out. A, neither of us could drive at the time, and B, being from 2 different schools, for kids, for teenagers, that we might as well have been from different countries. Like, even with the modern technology to call and phone and, you know, do all that stuff, it still wasn't, like, it still didn't feel right, so, plus I you know, was going through a dramatic, like, edgy teen phase, so... You know, it didn't work out, but we reconnected recently, and you know, we've been making things work, and it's been pretty nice. It's been pretty nice. We both have dated other people since, and oh boy, neither of us have good stories about them. So it's kind of interesting how life works out. You know, we broke up with each other, dated other people, now we're back to each other, and we're like, wow, this point was better than the other points. That was a lot back then. For young lads and ladies. Congrats, old man. Yeah, I feel old. I feel ancient. I'm dying. Alright. It's a romance movie. Wow. Clearly it's meant to be. I mean, yeah. She probably won't watch this stream, so I'll just say it now, but I'm already, like, thinking about marrying her. I mean, we've known each other for 8 years, so it's not like I'm jumping into a relationship and I'm enthralled with infatuation and about... No, we've been in contact on some level for over 8 years. So, I don't know. The affection between us never died completely. It's just we kept it in the friend zone for the most part after we broke up. But, yeah, we're both adults now. Things have changed. We both matured to an extent. So, she won't see this, so I'm confident in saying, like, I'm definitely, you know, probably gonna marry her. I say that, we've talked about it, so. At the very least, she's shown interest in questioning me about it. But anyway, this is not the Asmo dating stream. This is ff14, and we're supposed to get to the Nier raid, so... But we'll do the roulettes first, so let's just zip through those. Oh, I should probably jump into the Discord. So we can... chat. Boom.
Is it sad that I didn't even see what dungeon we're going into and I can identify it by that opening 3 notes of music?
No? It's not sad?
Oh, yes, I get to do this. Wow.
Ah, I'm your dance partner, am I? Wow.
Means I can heal you. Kind of.
Indeed.
Hello.
Come on, Slowpoke Bunny.
No,
Halfway to the next bowl.
How you doing, Zorua?
Apologies. Tired. My kids were driving me nuts, and some of my kids got in a fight, so that was that one.
Gotta love it when kids get into fights.
Yeah,
Kids are great.
especially when they're in my classroom. And I'm the one who has to then drag them to the principal's office and have a conversation.
Are you
Having been a mature adult.
Are you a substitute or are you a mainstay teacher?
I'm an assistant, but I work with those kids closely.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm a substitute, so I'm not allowed to like interfere with the fight, which kind of sucks. I'm obligated to try and separate the kids if that happens, but that's the most I can do is try and separate them, but I can't like grab either of them by the collar and pull them apart.
Oh no, I can't grab them personally, but basically I have to walk them to the office and keep them separated. They start punching each other. I am legally allowed to be in between them and make sure they do not touch each other.
Yeah.
Dude, the last time I worked with kids, I was allowed to grab them. But I
Lucky.
worked with special needs kids who...
Hey, you too?
What you had to do was grab the kid and hold him until he stopped screaming.
You too? Funny.
I worked with special needs like 4-year-olds, so it's particularly easy to grab one of those.
I have worked with first graders all the way up to 5th graders, special needs and regular.
I don't envy it. The reason I quit wasn't actually the kids; it was the parents.
Oh yeah, the parents are the problem.
Crazy.
Oh, parents
The kids are fine. I love the kids.
Parents are
Parents
horrible.
are
They are god awful.
because then they think their kids are damn angels, even though hell no, they're not.
No, they're not. And the thing is,
I also
forget.
didn't work
Is it
in like
Crystal or Dynamis now?
I'm on Crystal.
Okay,
Yeah,
making
Dynamis
sure.
had new servers added it and taken.
Oh, okay.
But I worked in a childcare home, so I had separate rules that I had to follow.
Yeah, those rules are definitely going to be very different from like an actual public school.
I will have to say, if I didn't touch the kids, many of those kids were killed somebody by now.
It was also 20 years ago. 23 years ago, to be exact. Jesus Christ, I'm old.
Oh my goodness, I am so sorry. Then again, rules have changed quite a bit, and now parents are even worse than before.
Which is hard to believe.
That's hard to believe. I mean, not really. It's more sad than hard to believe.
It's true, but it's crazy to think about. Because you think the hardcore like moms, like the actual, what do you call them, helicopter parent, I think is the term. Yeah, you think they were more of a thing back in the day, but
they're now even more.
Yeah.
And I have no idea how the next generation is gonna do that one.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. I made a wrong choice.
You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, but everyone followed me because they thought I knew where I was going, and then everyone got hit.
No, they're not dead. They're just in pain.
I didn't say dead. I said got hit. There's a difference.
I'm guessing healer, DPS.
We have a full party.
Never mind. I'll join for the other ones. Which, 24-man trials. Yeah. And then I help with Nier.
Yeah. Jenny, did you say you're gonna bow out for Nier, or?
I'm going to give it a shot. I have changed my settings and my monitor is different, so it may be less horrifying. But if I drop out after the first one,
wood, knocks on my skull.
Wait, do you suffer from epilepsy or something?
I have issues with my eyes that cause migraines and nausea when I play certain kinds of video games.
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. I'm guessing the Nier rate is bothersome just because of the white?
It's the flashing lights.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean in which ones. Now I thought about it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I couldn't play the actual Nier Automata because the way the camera kept switching back and forth really fast, it made me nauseous.
Makes sense.
I can't play certain first-person games. I have trouble with Overwatch because it's a fast-paced first-person game.
My next question, did you get into video games at early or late age?
We got our first Nintendo when I was 6.
Okay, so it's not that one, because I have met a lot of people that have that issue, and mainly because they were not into video games until later on in their lives.
It's something with the flicker rate. There was an issue with the original EverQuest as well, with certain graphics cards.
Oh, okay.
It caused a flicker rate that caused me issues. Like, I think that's the only time I've ever had an absent seizure.
Gotcha. Because for me, I used to get those when I was a kid, and in me being a kid, I completely ignore and power to them, and they just kind of went away. I don't know how that works.
It's one of those things I can usually change the rates of things to make things better, but for the Nier raids, it's kind of hit and miss because there are so many different kinds of flashy lights.
Yep. And let's not get into the lore, because Lord have mercy.
I don't pay attention to the lore.
Yeah, don't spoil the lore explanation for me.
No, I'm not going to spoil anything. All I'm saying
wanted
is
the
that...
slut boots, and that was it. I paid no attention to anything else.
No, all I'm saying about the lore is that... basically, just be prepared for a lot of information at once. Have you heard the Nier games before, man?
No, I was playing through Nier Replicant on the channel for a little while for like a Let's Play, but I didn't actually make it all the way through the game.
Okay.
Because it got busy.
Gotcha.
Story of my life.
As always. Well, at least yours is getting much more together than before. I don't like this awkward silence.
What?
No, saying that compared to in your position before, you're in much more of a better state than before.
He is more put together.
Yes.
I
better
am?
state, I suppose. Yeah.
You are. Got a girlfriend that isn't a psychopath. And...
You have a semi-stable job. You still do things that you like. You're focusing on your project, or in your project. There you go.
I suppose when you look at it from that angle, it's definitely better.
Yeah. Before you were in 20 different places, constantly stressed out about many things, and were constantly dating and fighting crazed women.
Like I said, psychopath.
Like I said, you're in a much better position right now, friend.
That is true.
So don't sell yourself short. You're doing great.
Got hit by the doom.
And I have a question. When is it gonna... Do you have any idea about your next time for an open mic when it comes to Warhammer? Like, just general information or not?
I usually base them on if I have something actual to talk about.
Oh, okay.
So usually it's around if there's like some news.
Because after stream, I'm trying to find out information about something, so if after stream you're not too busy, mind if I ask something?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Just because I've been trying to figure out if this piece of lore it's still obsolete or not. I'm just trying to figure this out. Because it looks really cool, but I don't know if it's one of those things that was written in the past and forgotten about.
You can shoot it to me right now. If I know off the top of my head.
Are you sure? We're in FF, that's why they want to hit the road.
We're in a boss fight, so really all he's focusing on is not being hit.
Okay. The Eye of the Abyss. the specific warship that was taken over by a shard of a demon that split into multiple pieces, and they are converting the whole entire ship into its own mass. And it has the power to go in and out of the warp for specific amounts of times. Ring any bells?
Well, all the ships, at least in the Imperium, all of them have the ability to go in and out of the warp. In fact, that's how FTL works.
Yeah.
For Warhammer. So that isn't a unique aspect.
Well, what I mean is technically a full ship that's been converted into a warp demon. That's why.
Okay.
That's why I know that in order to be able to get a warp demon into the physical world, it requires an extreme amount of cultic power.
Oh, yeah.
And this one can do it on its own. That's why I wanted to know if there's any more lore about it or not.
I'd have to look at my old Battlefleet Gothic lore, but it is a thing, but it's a very rare thing.
It is very rare. I can only think of 2 ships that would fit that. That would be the capital ship for the Horus Heresy, Horus's flagship.
Yeah.
And then there's also Angron's flagship. So
Okay.
there's still debate on that, on if it became a demon, or if the ship just got corrupted or not.
Okay. Because I've been trying to look more about this because it just seems like a really interesting thing, but I really haven't been able to find any more lore about it. I found one video, and that's it. And I found it like in a forum, like an old forum.
Yeah, the sad thing is when it comes to the lore of 40k, when it comes specifically to the ships, there's not a lot of focus on them. And even as it is, the lore we have for the lore we have for Horus's flagship, for example, most of that is in context with the invasion of his ship by Dorn, Sanguinius, and the Emperor, describing it after its corruption.
Okay.
Similar with, so all of the lore about those ships, it's not like it's specifically written out in like a diagram anywhere. It's more just context information from a lot of different sources stitched together.
Okay.
So that's why a lot of content creators aren't going to be as comfortable covering those kind of elements, because they're so rarely focused on by the writers. So I'm surprised there's even one YouTuber who's covered it in lore.
Yeah, because I'm like, what the hell is this? And it's a recent video too. It's only from April 21st this year. It's just apparently obscure demons. That's why I'm like, what? I want more of this because it looks so fun.
Yeah.
Like have an army of basically warp demons that are being parasitic to this giant warp demon that completely converted a Imperium ship into its spy. That's why I was like, hopefully maybe there's more information, but it seems just to be obscure. Oh well, it was worth a shot.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
No, it's fine. Don't say sorry. There's no reason.
Speaking of demons, pew pew.
Oh, Scaramouche. Of course, not Scaramouche. Carmillion.
Apparently the dog doesn't like some of his treats, so we're gonna see if the cats like them.
Communio.
I hate it that when I find new lore or when I find something that is very interesting, I go really deep into it, and I always end up being on the obscure side of things every time.
Well, it's oftentimes the obscure elements that are the most interesting, but as with most things with 40k, it's also the least detailed oftentimes.
Yep. Because I was also reading about a whole bunch of different Tyranid species that are not even used anymore. Were used once in one story, and that's it.
My blade thirsts for blood.
Asmo got flattened.
Yes.
Lunatic?
Yo.
I'm guessing you're more well-known in depth within the 40k lore.
A little bit.
Gotcha.
I'm not too big on the current stuff because, well, I'm just not a fan of a whole hell of a lot of it. Oh,
Okay.
very
Welcome to the club.
Lauren is a healer after my own heart. Trying to order pizza, forgot to put on the buff.
I didn't notice that. I didn't notice that the cardio was missing. Oh, jump gun. But yeah, I've been into 40k universe in general since I was like 18 or so, and I'm 39 now. Wait, no, I'm
Damn, it's
38.
been
You're
19
39?
years.
I'm 38. I'm
38.
He's younger than I am.
I'm a baby here. What the fuck?
I'm 23.
Oh wow,
Yep.
you're a baby. What the fuck? Wait, you're 23, Asmon?
Yeah.
Holy shit! I thought I was younger than you.
Nope. I look as old as I've experienced, but
Yeah, like I thought you were like 34, 35.
I feel it most days.
26. God
Hey,
damn.
don't stand in the purple, or you'll get flattened again.
Yeah. I thought I was out of it enough last time.
Your toe was in it.
It's just like the color of your outfits. You decided you were in it as well.
Defeated by you.
Sometimes it's very picky about its position.
Fervertixio.
I don't know if every time I feel older or older every time.
Lauren,
Well,
you didn't
every
have to
second
yank
you're
me.
a second older.
I know, but what I mean by that is that every time I either
Okay.
watch a streamer or something, I'm thinking, oh, they're probably older than me, and I'm older. I'm just like, what?
Yep. Yep.
Because I'm thinking, oh, Asmon is probably just an older gentleman. He's probably 30.
No, like I said, I
And
feel it.
he's
But
23. I'm just like, okay.
Nope. I made a joke from a movie that I remember, and no one remembered it. I was
Oh,
very
no.
sad. I said there was no something, only Zool. And people looked at me like I was
Oh.
crazy.
that's Ghostbusters.
Crap. I
That's
heard that. I know
Ghostbusters.
that reference, but I don't remember exactly from
It's
where.
Ghostbusters.
There is no Dana,
There is no Diana,
only
only
Zool.
Zool.
What do you mean no one got that reference? That is
No
such
one
a
got
classic
that
movie.
reference.
It's a classic movie. Fuck
I
that.
What
was
the actual
fucking
heck, dude?
sad.
Why? Why would they?
I don't know many movie references.
Well, were you
and that's
surrounded by
only the ones
infants?
I remember.
I
They were
mean,
people in their
apparently-
20s.
Late millennials.
James Lane says
Hey,
it's 24.
I'm technically a late millennial, and I know that reference.
It's
I
a
grew up watching that
classic
movie.
movie.
That was there are 3 movies I watched constantly with my mom growing up: Ghostbusters, Jaws, Silence of the Lambs, and there's one other one. Well, we watched a TV show, Criminal Minds, since I was like 5.
And even though I think I only watched the Ghostbusters once I do get there, I know I'm like I heard that somewhere, and I knew it.
Yep, I know. I
From-
just feel old sometimes.
For me, my childhood is movies that people don't even remember. Funny enough, is Van Helsing. I've watched that movie too many times.
I've heard
Treasure
of it, but I haven't
Planet.
seen it.
Treasure
I've seen
Planet's
that one.
great.
Portrait again. I'm an
Treasure
idiot.
Planet and Robots. If you ever heard of that,
Yes, the one with Will Smith. Well, no, that's iRobot.
they have Will Smith. I don't know. No, it was an animated one by. It was an animated one.
Oh wait, is it the one with it's the cartoony DreamWorks one with
Yes.
Yes, I grew up
The
with that as well.
5 one.
Yes.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, those they were my childhood movies.
Yeah, that had Robin
It's a really
Williams in
odd
it. It was
combination.
great. It was great.
It was funny. It was
I
a
mean,
good
it had
time.
Robin Williams in it. It automatically wins points. People
It
didn't
wanted to-
understand why people my age were so sad when he died because
Mhm.
he was basically in every movie
Yes,
I
he
remember.
was.
from
That I
era.
do know. He was everywhere. Like all the old movies I used to watch with whenever my mom found something for us to watch, this is back in throw.
You guys say these are old movies, but these are all movies I grew up with.
Look.
They are old. They are. A lot of them are legitimately 30 years old.
Yes.
Yep.
And not only that, my friend, as we talk to the younger generation, half of them don't understand half of the reference you make, and most of them are just looking at the ways that.
Yeah.
It's become to the point that you have to be a movie buff in order to understand, to quote unquote know them, and that makes me sad.
Yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't consider myself a buff. I just like good movies.
Yeah. Apparently that's being a movie buff nowadays.
Yeah, there's a lot of terrible movies coming out nowadays.
Yep.
Black Adam was
Horror
terrible.
movie.
Like, I don't
Because I
remember
really wanted
any-
that to be a good movie because of The Rock, but
Yeah, he couldn't save it. I'm sorry.
That's the reason I don't know any good movies.
I don't know. The last movie I actually saw in the theater was in 2008, so I don't really watch movies or TV.
I mean, I guess I have fun watching John Wick.
John Wick 4 was fun. A bit
It was
over the
fun.
top
It
even
wasn't
for John Wick.
Great.
though, a
It
couple
was
points.
just fun to watch. It was just violence.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great action film. I still stand by the series. John Wick should have ended in the third movie.
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was just the right level of over the top with the Continental lore and everything.
Yep.
And
I mean, look, they decided to quote unquote remake The Matrix, and there was no reason to continue that. So
Yeah.
you tell me.
Money.
Yeah, it didn't make that much money though. That's the problem. I'm a damn pirate, so I pirate everything nowadays. When it comes to media,
And a bottle of rum.
it's a video game.
Okay, do not run your AoEs into me.
Do it. Do it now.
but I wanted to share.
Yeah, but I didn't
Sharing is
have
caring.
one.
Didn't they teach you that? Sharing
It's
is
the
caring.
stat marker.
It wasn't a stack marker, it was one of the pink circles. But I've been playing with newbies to the game and trying to explain to them what stack markers are, and it's been particularly difficult because both of them have difficult times with problem solving.
With purple.
No, problem
I mean-
solving. Both of them are
Oh,
not
problems.
problem solvers.
Is it because they don't like problem solving or something else?
One of them has mental issues, and the other is 13.
So basically, they're on the same level. No? Yes? I don't know.
I'm hesitant to say anything because I do think that one of them might actually have followed.
I
me
am
to
so
stream,
sorry.
So I
I'm gonna
don't want to
keep
be
my mouth
mean
shut.
to her if she is actually here because she's a fine human being. She's just
Of course.
very smart.
Oh, that's
And
normal.
she'd be the first one to agree to that, but it still seems really mean to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah. I do apologize for my unnecessary... You know, I'm sorry. I actually feel really bad right
she's
now.
a great person. She just is not necessarily the most with it, which is, it's fine.
Yep.
She actually had a accident of some sort when she was in her teens and has legitimate brain damage. So she'd be the first to agree that she's not all there.
Okay.
I don't know
feel-
the details of her accident or anything.
You don't have to explain. Don't worry. I just feel like a dickhead now, and I feel really
Yeah,
bad.
that's fine. You are a dickhead.
Well, fuck you too. Fucking. Why do you have to agree with me? Damn it! I feel worse.
I think you all are amazing.
I mean,
No, you're
I
a
answered a
dick.
bitch, so you can be a dickhead.
Makes sense. And I do have one, so it makes
James
sense.
gonna pop off now. I
Hi,
have a
James.
chapter to complete, but thanks for your support.
Have a good
No
day.
problem, James. Have a good night, and yeah, I hope it comes out how you wish, and I hope Syl loves it. No doubt she will.
Much dungeon, much wow.
Working on it.
I don't know. It's like I start falling asleep when I do dungeons now.
Really?
Yeah, it's just I become too monotonous.
Well, it could be I took such an extended break from playing FF14, but I love them.
I guess because I do them every now and then just because I'm leveling classes, so just everything just goes off.
I leveled with Fates.
You're a better woman than I am.
I made so much money.
I know, but I can't.
Wait,
My brain just will just go poof.
You're trying to figure out how I made money doing Fates.
yeah.
Okay, you take the tokens that you get from Fates, you go to the vendor, you buy the leather, you sell the leather on the market board and make ridiculous sums of money.
Because they only get to that, the ladder is for fates, and nobody likes doing fates. There you go.
I'm about 600, 700 Fates short of the
Are you talking about
Like
the
rogue
faction? The faction?
no, the Fates.
Regular
the,
Fates.
The little Fates that happen in
There
the
is
world.
another
Yeah, I
currency
know that,
called
but what's the token thing? Are you talking
Bicolored
about
You get
gems.
bi-colored gems.
those sell well?
Bicolored gems.
You go to a vendor and buy the leather from them for bi-colored gems. It's usually like 5 bi-colored gems or something like that. And then you sell the leather on the market board, and because that's one of the only efficient ways to get that leather, and people don't like to do fates, you can make a lot of money.
There's a lot.
Especially if you did it right at the beginning, when
Yep.
all the crafters needed that leather.
Yep. You can still make a lot of money with it. Because it's still a requirement. And I think
Though now it's easier to buy the 50, the bi-colored token redemption things that you need 99 of to buy the angel wings or whatever they are.
Yep.
And you sell those. They were like
There-
100,000 each for a while.
There's a lot of ways to make money in this game. If you do not want to be a crafter.
If you do want to be a crafter, there's even more.
I do.
Yeah.
It's just leveling the crafter up to maxes. I think.
Well, I will give it to FF. Their crafting system it's surprisingly fun.
It is, but when you have such a desire to max it out, it's just.
Yeah, it's a drag.
I wouldn't call it fun, but I macro craft, so I push the button and then I watch YouTube videos.
I have a friend for a while that he only
Oh,
crafts
crap.
and that's it.
And
And then he became a raider and that's all he does now.
See, I'm actually one of the gatherers that feeds the crafters.
Gotcha.
I
There is an economy for everybody.
well, when I want an item, all I have to do is go to the team craft thing, find a list of the required materials, get the materials, and go, wifey!
One part for you, if you didn't want to do crafters, you could literally just do old content and then just get items to make the things that people want to make, like the fancy weapons and such. Or farm old content for like specific item drops that drop in a specific dungeon or something that nobody wants to do, and you just get that and sell it.
There's all sorts of ways you can make money in this game.
Yep. Because every crafter needs something they don't want to go do.
I believe they call that the lazy tax.
Yep. And it's very
okay, so
expensive.
you can make money by buying dye from a vendor and selling it on the market board.
Yes. Because people are willing to go to
Lazy.
the market board.
It's a straight lazy tax.
Yes.
And you can
And
make
it's
more
hilarious.
money if you pay attention to what the fashion report is for the week. I've made legitimately millions of gil on a new character by just flipping market dye. It's just you have to pay attention and sign in regularly.
That last part's probably the struggle for me.
Yes. But it is also part of why I was so keen to actually get all the various dyes. Why my dye collection is so big is because there are days when you can sell those dies that I picked up for 213 gil for 4k each. Particularly royal blue and soot black.
Yep. The fun ones are also like very specific dyes that you can't get unless you craft them. Especially during
Calabri pink,
Calibri
one
pink.
of the blues, a couple of the reds.
some of the reds, yes. Matter of fact, I think
particularly Dolmen red.
yeah, that's
Just not
one of the
very
ones I
red.
use a lot. Dolmen is one of the ones I had to make a lot of because I needed a lot of it.
Yeah, so there's ways you can make even low level crafting make ridiculous sums.
Yep.
The way that I bought the house that I have for my free company was steel. I just farmed the stuff to make steel, made bunches of steel bars, sold them, and made like 4 million gil as a starting crafter within 4 months.
Because the lazy test is on effect.
Well, and a lot of people just don't like gathering, which I don't get, but you know,
Gathering is easy.
I don't mind it.
Remember, people don't like clicking buttons. They just like macroing test and leaving.
I don't click buttons when I gather. I have
No, I
a
said, like-
controller on my desk, and then I just click that button instead.
No, what I mean by that is that they have to move. They actually have to. Okay, I have to go to this node. I have to go to that node. They don't like doing that.
People are lazy, which I
Yeah.
mean I exploit a lot.
Stigma.
And it's still funny to me that now, if you want to do any content except for like guild content, you can be in anywhere and everywhere you want, except if you're if you're in a different region. And apparently, they are planning to make patch point 7. They're hoping that they'll be able to do data travel to other regions, so we know we'll be able to visit EU.
Yeah, I don't suspect that will actually come around until point 2 for that.
I know, like 7.2 and such, but if they're able to make it happen, that means I literally can just go bother my EU friends and just no longer care. Although I'm very curious how the Japanese are gonna react.
Probably badly.
Really?
Yeah, just
They can be
because
very insular with their rate.
their
stuff.
rate systems are much different compared to ours.
More hardcore? Or...
No,
Out.
because how they raid is that they actually queue up for like extremes and such
Yep, in Duty Finder.
in Duty Finder. You see what the problem is?
Yeah.
So that's where there might be some problems there. Because as Westerners, as a raider yourself, Asmi, you understand the idea of how that works.
Yeah.
You fail
Horse
once,
march.
they leave.
Which is weird, because FF14 is, in my experience, has been very different. Not just in the rating scene, but in the overall scene.
The more
I would-
things change, the more they stay the same.
Yep. I will tell you this, and even though I know you want to grow as a streamer, I will tell you this. Being a decent sized streamer and playing FF, you're gonna see the bad community real quick.
Yeah.
Because the moment you clear something that, you know, the general FF14 community hasn't cleared, they're gonna start calling you get carried. They're gonna start saying you're doing bad this, that. Oh, you should be playing the game. You're you know, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. And the thing is, the bad side of the FF community comes out in only 2 circumstances I've experienced so far.
Mm-hmm.
It comes out when someone says they don't like the game and they're an actual, like, their voice actually reaches people, like when Quinn said he didn't like it.
Yep.
Although, to be
Yep.
fair, Quinn was full of absolute shit, so some of the shit he got was deserved, but the amount of hatred he got...
It's a little too much. Look,
Yeah.
You're entitled to your own opinion. If you don't like the game because wherever you did, that's fine. I don't care. It's your choice. I could care less.
Yeah.
But just because he was a big street, if he was a small timer, nobody would care.
Yeah, they would have moved on like instantly, but
Yeah, but because he's bigger, they automatically just went off like this.
Yeah. The other times that the bad side of the FF14 community comes out is when it comes to the lore. Okay, so if you cover if you react to the lore,
yep,
and you don't have a positive reaction, even if it's not a negative one, they get extremely aggressive. And
and I don't understand why. It's a goddamn story in a video game. They're not gonna get 100% everything.
I mean, I experienced that firsthand with my reaction to Vana when
Who?
Vana?
Her name is Vana.
Who was that again?
Heidelin?
Oh, Bernard. Yeah, I got you.
You say
White
Vanar?
Mommy?
Yes.
I thought
Her
it
name
was
is
Vana. Yeah.
Bernard?
Her name is
Okay.
Vana, not Venar, Vana.
Okay, my fault.
Vana.
Bernard? Okay.
Yeah, the T is silent. Don't ask me
I
why it's there.
mean- What was
French.
the issue?
Well, when it was the quest Live, Die, and Know.
Oh, the one that people cried about. Gotcha.
Yeah, I didn't cry.
That's perfectly
You were-
fine.
You were emotional, you just didn't cry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, and
Did somebody get angry because of that?
several.
Yes.
I had some people said only, like, I got a comment that was from some nut job that said like only humans should be allowed to play this game. I'm
What?
like, I'm not human because I didn't cry.
That doesn't make any... What? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I got a very mixed response in the comments. Now, to be fair, most people were pretty positive about it, but
Yeah, but I'm just thinking, who cares if you think... What?
People react to things differently.
well, that's the
Yeah.
thing. They have an expectation, right? Like, they
Yeah.
believe if you don't react extremely or overtly, or to the same degree that they did when they experienced that moment, that you're a fake fan, that you don't actually care, that you're not paying attention. And one guy in the comments actually went totally rogue on my ass and claimed like you clearly didn't play the raid content. I bet you've done none of the side content. I bet you don't even know what Omega is. Like,
Merch the
all
channel,
of this
dude.
because I didn't cry when Vana was walking to the song. And
That is very dumb.
yeah, and
People are very, very special sometimes.
it was
doesn't
very
make any
extreme.
sense.
Well, like I said, like those are the times the worst of this community come out is when you talk bad about the game and you have a platform, when you and when it comes to the lore. Like that's like when it comes to spoil anything to do with the lore, really, that they don't that they don't like.
Asmo's reactions were in different places that a lot of people may not have responded the same way to, because Asmo has different trauma than some other people.
Yeah, but
But you don't think he's human? Go watch his reaction to Moonbreeda's parents.
That
yeah,
killed
that
me.
one hit him way too hard. That hit him way too hard.
That was brutal.
I mean, that was.
That broke him. I know that broke Asmo.
I remember that because he was like 10 hours into his stream
Yep.
and exhausted.
Yep, and he just broke.
Yeah. But there
Did
are
you have
different
fun
moments
there?
that do different.
How did that hurt your feelings there?
There are different moments that make us react differently.
Of course. The game is one simple thing. We all experience it differently. I can tell you this. I didn't cry a single bit. I was just watching and enjoying myself. Because guess what? It's a story. It's not real. I feel nothing.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Have I lost my sanity?
The thing is, FF14 has gotten to me like more than any other game, I think, emotionally. And the thing is, it's not, even when we talk about the live, die, and know moment, right? It's that scene didn't not affect me at all. I did feel like I choked up a little bit,
Yep.
but it just wasn't enough to make me cry. The only things
Yep.
that make me cry are things I can directly relate to based on my own
Yeah.
experience in real life.
Because
we
all
all
of
have
us,
different trauma.
yep, different experiences and different ideals.
Yeah, like, so that's why. But yeah, I had to turn off the comment notifications for a little while because of that video. Because
Yeah.
God, yeah, his reaction to Tesleen was hilarious.
I don't
It
recall
wasn't-
what that
it
reaction
wasn't-
even was, but
Oh, he was. It was
yeah.
basically welcome to the horror show.
Oh,
His
yeah.
expression was great.
yeah.
Oh, and then he got jumped because he showed like an image of Tesleen's face, and that's a spoiler.
You're kidding
oh
me.
yeah, yeah. I had to change my whole thumbnail because someone was bitching in the comments.
I don't know if it's because I'm weird or something. I just don't comprehend this kind of things.
Yeah, I don't
You're
get
you're
it either.
not weird. The people who are overreacting to that degree over something that minor are the weird ones.
I guess because
Son of a bitch, quick! Speaking of reactions.
like, do people really not have anything better to do with their life?
No, they really don't.
They really don't.
They don't want to, go outside or interact with people, or maybe, I don't know,
It's
play
too
other
people-y
video
outside.
games.
People are scary.
Yeah, I know people are scary, but guess what?
I
I'm
don't
the
go
weirdo
outside.
who likes going
It's
out
too-
to eat by himself in a restaurant just because he likes
It's
enjoying
too
eating by himself.
people-y outside.
It is a little too people-y outside at times.
I'm willing to handle the people because my favorite restaurants are over there, so I'm willing to go to the people.
Yeah, we just ordered delivery.
Yeah, I don't like delivery all the time, it's too expensive.
Yeah.
There is that. I got squished. I didn't realize I
you
was
did
doing
get
that.
squished.
Weesh.
I apologize. I got murdered.
I don't.
Got Living Dead going.
I mean,
Oh dear.
thankfully there is constants in that, but imagine somebody just actually says that out of nowhere during like the meeting or something. This is, I apologize. I got murdered. What do you do in such a situation?
Know that they were almost certainly playing a video game.
Yep. Well, I know some people are going to take that seriously, which is the worst part.
I've heard some of the weirdest stuff, and someone who's playing a video game is like, "Goddamn monkey just slapped the shit out of me." Actual comment that I heard from one of my friends.
I
was like,
relate
"You're
to you,
playing a
Lauren. I'm
video
missing
game."
spells too.
Yeah.
I'm missing a bunch of shit.
Level
Yep.
50
You're missing
shit with a
everything.
Reaper
Oh, I
sucks.
could've
You have
gone
so
further.
little.
I could have gone further. I'm fool.
We forgive you for not remembering this dungeon.
What dungeon? Oh, that dungeon doesn't exist.
It's Brave
Flex,
Flex Long Stop Hard.
Like I said, it doesn't exist.
There's a key somewhere.
Oh, fuck.
Or maybe... Yeah, there's a key somewhere.
Oh, I think it's over here.
Did we?
Up, yep.
I might be
Wait.
wrong.
No. I think it was. You do that. I'll go find a key.
And I don't
thought
remember
I
this
saw
dungeon,
it
so
drop
don't
a
rely on
key.
me.
I have no memory of this place.
Ah, there we go. I thought I saw a message that it dropped a key while I was dead, and therefore actually paying attention to what was going on my screen.
Hey, I was paying attention to what was going on my screen. I was paying attention to dodging a whole bunch of stuff.
Uh-huh. Alright, fist boss. Illuminati Commander.
Confirmed. Illuminati confirmed. Hi, Asmo. Good to see you in front of the boss.
What?
Okay, Illuminati, you can stop with the Bomberman detail.
And he did.
Zoom, zoom. Oh, hey, buddies. How you doing? You guys.
So I might have made friends with a glider.
Wait, what?
Glider. Oh, one of the goblins. Right?
Oh, okay.
Yep,
Yeah,
copy.
It was eating me alive. I do not have much of a health bar.
Well, you are a dancer.
Yes, I have a very low health bar.
I really want.
And you're
and
goblins.
even though this is like, I wouldn't mind. I would love to see what goblins look like underneath their gear.
Yep, this way, this way.
Oh yes, through the tiny hole.
I beg your pardon.
Through the tiny hole.
Okay.
Here's pants unzip.
Are you a bunch of Lalafels now?
No, I just thought I thought that'd be funny.
Still funny to me that in this world, mechs exist.
I mean,
magical fuel.
Yeah, Magitech.
Yes.
Dobby Magitech.
Yes. This one runs in coal because, you know, magical coal. Gobies are.
Or should I even bother? Probably
Honestly, it's very interesting to me that basically it's just magical oil. That's how everything works. It's magical oil.
Pretty much.
Ah yes, that hat. That hat looks so dumb.
And it is a fantasy.
And it's oil. I can just hear an American ship coming. You said oil? But it's magical. But you said oil.
The important word there was not magic, but oil.
Does it make cars go burm burm? It does make cars go burm burm. And it's so strong, it can make cars go fly fly. Now you have my interest.
Want flying cars personally because accidents are bad enough on the ground.
Oh,
And I've seen how
I already
people
know
die.
the moment the first few flying cars are gonna happen. Multiple of them are gonna crash into buildings. That's the first thing that's gonna happen. Like, I already see them being available to the upper class, and I already a whole bunch of them being overdosed and crashing into a building. It's just bound to happen.
Oh yeah.
And we technically already have flying cars. They're called helicopters. I forget, what's the final boss in this dungeon? Considering you killed the
Gobby
giant
tank.
dragon. Oh,
It's
it's
the
a
tank
gobby
with
tank.
the bombs that you have to knock out of the middle of the arena or you die.
Gotcha. Why is it so angry though?
Because the Illuminati are really freaking angry.
True, they are very angry. Why is it melting? Holy moly.
Because we are overgeared.
Yes, extremely.
I mean, yeah, I got the
Or
best
kill.
craftable gear in the game right now, plus the second tier of the relic weapon.
There goes the bomb.
In the middle.
Oh, that wasn't bad.
No.
Could've been
Just
worse.
tank. That tickled.
I've definitely seen it be worse.
People just don't touch the bombs for some reason. Even though I believe every class has an AoE now.
I'm pretty sure every class does.
Yeah, some of them are better at it than others, so.
Of course.
Everyone to the center. Everyone get to the center. Everyone to the center. Why is everyone in the center? Get out of the center!
You're a lunatic.
I do what I say on the 10.
Mm-hmm. Da, 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 da.
Dun 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 dun.
I'm just collecting gear
Oh
so I
yes,
can
we
sell
are
it.
done in here.
Alright, so... I think that was the last of the... No, we still got the leveling middle. And main scenario now. Yeah, those are both still 4-man.
You're...
Have fun leveling.
Looks at all my jobs, sees 90s. Looks at Jenny's jobs, sees 90s. I forgot to fix my
Except-
portrait again.
Except for that one class that I don't talk about.
All
Blue mage?
jobs are 90s.
I sadly
The
mine
one
aren't
job
because
that
I'm
I
lazy.
don't talk about that Asmo guessed right in like 3 seconds.
Yeah, I know you too well, and I could figure.
I don't like Blue Mage.
I know... I know.
Yes, but it was for the other people who may not know. I believe Blue Mage should not exist. I regret picking it up.
Rubens is just a meme class. That's all it is. It was just for the sake of bringing in a meme class in the game.
It's not required for anything, right?
Nope,
No,
it's just
not.
literally.
Not the slightest.
It's just literally to do
It's
all
there
content.
It's there because players wanted it.
They wanted to
And
create.
Yoshi wanted to implement it faithfully to the class's traditional, play style,
Yep.
which does not work with how this game is set up.
So they just made a
Not even
collectathon. It has its
Yeah.
own instance.
I will finish it eventually because I have a must collect them all kind of approach to life. But once I'm done, I will probably never use it again.
Until next expansion.
No, I'll pretend it's done and never touch it again. I do have a friend who's like, "Oh, we'll just go do the at some point because 2 or 3 of us need to do it and just go do them all together at some point."
Didn't Yoshi P say that they're not gonna increase the level cap past 100?
No
I don't
clue.
know.
They're gonna have to do something.
I don't know what they're planning to do. After all, we went from 50 all the way to 90 right now, so...
I have no bloody clue, to be quite honest, and I
I mean, they already did the
remember
damage squeeze,
hearing
so...
any rumblings.
They could
regarding that.
they could pull a cataclysm and only raise the level cap by 5.
They could, but really, no matter how they go about it, there's gonna be grumblings from the player base.
Yes.
It's a damned if you do, damned if you don't kind of scenario.
Because technically, if you quote-unquote want to stage Fate for, Matt's level should be 99. If they quote-unquote want to stay faithful to the 14th, I mean the Final Fantasy series. We shouldn't go past 99.
Thing is, they don't have to. They'd be the first MMO not to do it, but they don't have to increase the level cap every expansion.
You don't.
There's
But
other
problem
ways
is
they can
people are gonna
make
say,
people measure progression.
Oh, but I need to access my new abilities that way so you can progress.
Just tie your abilities to quests.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was
But
thinking.
then, yep. Although I will have to say that it wouldn't work that way because then you have to they'll have to make specific questions for classes again, and they say they don't want to do that again.
Fair. I'm sure they'll figure out some way that pisses off the fewest amount of people.
Yeah, I mean people are gonna piss off no matter what.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I don't care.
Yep.
Tie it to quests, tie it to level, make my level cap 255. I really don't care.
I mean, by all means, our main quote-unquote story is finished. The game career ended there.
Yeah, but they were making so much money.
Oh, I know. Remember, it's. I have a feeling, and sad that it's gonna happen, but I have a feeling, unfortunately, it's gonna go the same route WoW went.
That's my
The
feeling.
story could have ended in Breath of the Lich,
It could have.
It should have.
and it didn't.
Yeah.
And now
I don't think that Final Fantasy is going to go down exactly the same
Yeah.
path, but it's
In
gonna
another way,
mess
it will.
around for a couple of
the
expansions.
good thing right now is that there is still lore unexplained, and they did leave a whole bunch of extra stuff that could be interesting, but in all technicality, you're done already. Like the next correlated stuff is mainly side stuff because we want to know what happened to Tiamat. We want to know more about the rest of the Ashians that we are not mentioned. We also have the possibility of visiting 4 entire new worlds now. What about all the other 13 shards? We have plenty of content that we could access because
Six
for
of those
us,
shards at least are destroyed, though.
some of them are destroyed, yes.
So that cuts down on things drastically, and I'm pretty sure we're going to wrap up the Void stuff in the near
Soon.
future.
Yeah, because it's pretty obvious wherever. We all know the name of the main bad guy by now, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yep, and we're definitely gonna
so-
be confronting him
Yeah.
next patch.
But what he's gonna do is either A, we're going to the Void, or for some reason B, we're going to for the next expansion, or B, we're going to Mericidia.
My money's on Mericidia.
Same. We're gonna finish up with Void quests for the time being.
Mm-hmm.
I suspect that if we do visit the Void in 7, in patch 7 and beyond, it will be in a restoring the Void kind of.
Yep, and it's restoring the Void kind of thing, and probably finding the main reason why the Void happened. And I'm still pissed off that we haven't had any interaction with Catalyst. I forget his name, the little boy from the Void, and from the Warring Triads.
Whatever the heck his name is. I forget his name because
Yeah.
it is nigh unpronounceable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like he's still in the story, and he's still very important because he was the onboard warrior light from there. So how does he fit in all this?
Yeah, we'll find out eventually.
They might have
Once they
forgotten about
decide.
him.
Because he was basically the hero light of the Void, but he was born too late. And then the Ashes came in and gave him a quote-unquote helping hand. It's fun talking about this kind of stuff when dungeons are going on.
There, I'm kind of juggling umpteen different things here.
Yeah, that's your job as the tank. I'm just standing here pushing the same 4 buttons over and over.
That's a job I signed up for willingly.
Better you than me.
What can I say? I am a glutton for punishment.
I usually have Lauren's roll.
Healing.
Yep. I was playing with the people who are just started playing, and they're like, queues take so long, I'm gonna go make a sandwich. I'm like, you've never queued with a healer before, have you? And he's
They
like,
have
oh
not.
no, it'll still be a few minutes, and he pushes the
Oh.
button, and the Q immediately pops, and he's like, "What the hell just happened?"
The curse.
Soul healing privileges. And I have a feeling when 7.0 comes out, Stormblood is free. I have a feeling the free players, like the 100% free players, are gonna be so ecstatic.
Well, Stormblood is already free up until the 8th of May.
Yeah, but I'm saying when 7 comes out, they'll be like, "Eh, it's completely free. You guys can go."
Maybe.
Maybe.
The free trial for Final Fantasy is already very generous.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Really
surprise me.
Yeah, they let you play up all the
Yeah.
way to the first expansion.
All
Yep.
the way through the first expansion.
All the way to crap, 3.5 actually.
3.55.
Yeah.
They let you basically go all the way to the beginning of Stormblood.
Yeah, basically until you see the final cinematic with Shinryu and what's the name? Omega.
The one that I think of as the end of the final, the end of the PS3, because
Yep.
that was the cutscene for when they were like, "We're done with the PS3.
Yep,
We're
we're
gonna
done.
do pretty graphics now."
And now they're done with the PS4 and 7.0.
I mean, won't affect me. I play on PC.
I know, I'm just saying, like the PS4 players, they have to either get PS5 or a PC. By the way, any games you guys are planning to pick up throughout the year or not?
Nah. Stop dying. It's bad for you.
Smoke one less pack a day.
Smoke no packs a day.
That's the eventual goal, yes.
Sorry about that, choking saliva. Oh.
Yeah, it's amazing how fragile the human body is. We can just choke on the liquid in our mouths.
That's supposed to be
Oh,
it.
It's air.
Yeah, I've seen people choke on air. It's
Doesn't make
spectacular.
sense why it works.
Pew pew. Oh, the entrance is over. The exit's over there. On the clear opposite side.
Yay! More brand company tokens for disappointment boxes.
Doomy doomy doom de doom. Doomy doomy doom de doom.
Doom, doom, doom. I love the Doom. Doom song. Ow. I hate mosquitoes though, god damn it.
You and me both.
I think everybody hates mosquitoes. Is there anybody who likes them?
Other
Weird
mosquitoes?
Alright, pick one, focus on it.
Okay.
is.
Well, I think this is one of the bosses I hate.
It is Storg! Biblically accurate angel.
Ah, great.
Whee!
This one has all the patterns.
Yup, it is the
Yep.
one that has all the patterns.
And I don't remember them. This will be interesting.
It'll be fine. I'm sure Lauren can keep you alive.
It's all gonna be fine.
Well, I have faith in you, Lauren. Corners.
Runners.
In the hitbox. Alright, Asmo, follow the pink rabbit. Follow the pink rabbit.
Ow!
Follow the yellow background. Follow the yellow background.
Somehow I survived that first volley, but not because I knew what I was doing.
Alright. There's gonna be a whole bunch of point blank AoEs. Follow the pink rabbit. Good. Nice.
See, it wasn't so bad.
Yep. What I like to do for that Asmo is, first I let the fork fire, I stand in the corner, and then I go into one of the lanes where that cross pattern fired to dodge the one of them, and then I go straight back to a corner again, and then I just go back and forth between two squares, as it were.
Personally, I just lined myself up with the first one, and then the next two will always spawn on the same line, so you go to the one where the next two are gonna
That
shoot,
one?
and then you just run back and forth.
Thank you.
Then we'll do alliance raid and normal raids, then do main scenario.
Yep.
Then
We're
on
all
to
done.
Switch to healer. Oh well. I was busy knitting.
Son of a... I forgot to edit my portrait again.
Ooh, this one.
Oh, this one.
Yep.
I don't think I cast all those stitches.
What? My portrait's not set. What? Oh wait, right. I'm in a different. I forget. I'm in a different data center.
Yeah, so am I, but it only took a couple of tries for me to save mine.
All right. Those feathers melted.
Yep.
Hide behind a rock.
Through your rock.
That sounds unpleasant.
Let's not screw your rock. Still dying, and I hate it.
I'm moving her.
Ow.
Ow! Quit it. Ow! Quit it.
Come on, put her down.
Don't be over there, Jenny.
Ow.
Alright,
Ow.
just kill the ads.
One of the perks about being at long range, I can just stand over here in the corner where the AoEs aren't happening.
There we are.
There goes the crazy bird lady.
I always forget that there's a hard mode of this.
Alright, let me have a look at my gosh darn portrait again, because I'm...
Q's
pretty
has me
much-
quickly.
I'll let
We
him
can do
know.
Let
anything.
me have a look at my gosh darn portrait.
No, I refuse.
Saying the alliance raids and normal raids too.
Okay. Hopefully that will have done it.
Famous last words.
No, that's... I wonder what this button does.
Muffin button.
Alright, ready to go.
Go!
Cutest up for alliance raids. So roughly how long is the Nier raids to do? Is there a lot of them?
Let's see.
There's three of them. They shouldn't take too terribly long each, but
Yep.
there's a lot of dialogue and a lot of running around in between. And for a good portion of it, you will not be able to fly. I do not think you can even mount up. You will see why when you get to it.
Just be ready for a lot of talking.
There's a lot of talking. Holy cow.
Okay.
But the dwarves are involved, so it's. But the dwarves are involved, so there's that. Not these dwarfs, though.
Just other dwarves.
Well, technically these ones are involved because the questline starts with talking to that gossipy dwarf. Or it says best raid music in the game, though.
I'm gonna have to
That's-
disagree with you.
That is incredibly subjective. It's good, but it doesn't gel with me the way the game's native music goes.
The main thing with the music is that it has a lot of ties to actual Nier. So
Yeah,
that's...
there's a lot of Nier stuff in there, so
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
not
very different
bad.
style of music.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not bad, but it's not in the balance level of good to me.
Yep, it makes sense. For me, as I know the story of Nier, a lot of the music makes a lot of sense. That's why I appreciate it maybe more. But as someone who's not too familiar with it, it's just like it's you're trying to compare it to completely different genres, basically.
It's not bad. It's just not normal Final Fantasy.
I can't comment. I don't know.
Well,
Oh, that
see,
may interfere with
Lauren,
your
that's
healing?
fine, because I can heal too.
And I can switch to warrior or paladin.
Oh, we need another healer. Damn it! The moment I switch to healers, like no.
I will
Don't
say
threaten me, I will heal.
my top 2 songs for in this game though are Scream and the Shadowbringers theme.
Why am I
I-
not surprised? Scream is one of your favorites.
I do love both of those. I like a lot of the music in this game though.
Oh no, I can't think of a single track I dislike, but those are my top 2. Number 3 would be the Aroma Reborn theme. I know it's called something else.
None
But...
of a
Oh,
biscuit.
come now, we're all adults. At least I think we
I
all
work
are.
in a public space, dude.
So do I.
Son
What's your
of a
point?
Biscuit.
I know, I'm
Once the
messing.
filter's applied, it's hard to get it off.
I know,
Of
I
a
know.
Biscuit.
I have
So we should-
become filter myself. Don't worry, I know.
We should get a pry bar for your filter.
Yeah, good bloody luck. It's welded at this point.
Welded shut.
How
I used
bad?
to work around kids, and
Oh.
the person who ran the place where I did that work was a very devout Christian.
Oh, yeah, I see
So-
it. I see it.
Yeah, the filter is on securely.
Gotcha. So basically, the only way the filter gets turned off is you're pushed to your bare limits.
You're
Even
gonna-
then, he tends to
And-
say put more polite
And
things.
I will tell
I've
you
heard
this.
him mad.
I would never actually push you to your limits. I'm just saying that that's the only time I will ever think you actually use the heavy words.
Oh, trust me, if I break out the rated R stuff, it's going to be an occasion.
I forget how loud this game can get. For me, I used a lot of the rated R stuff quite often when I'm.
I'm just gonna sit here while this ninja stabs me because my tank is not protecting me from this ninja.
To be quite fair, in my defense, everything is pretty well spread out when it spawns.
Yes, but it was biting me. I'm one of your healers and it was biting me.
That is a forbidden and terrible crime.
You shall be put
My
at the
buddy
stake.
wasn't protecting me.
You shall be put at the stake. I need to find the words.
Dude,
Finally said.
with all due respect, I'm probably gonna punish myself more for that more than you ever will.
Yeah, Lightning knows I'm just teasing him.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know. That's the whole point.
I'm very well aware of it. Also,
Oh,
you
look.
might want to stand behind him, dude.
There's a person in one of the groups that could be your friend. It's named Pink Logic.
Oh, I'm. That's fiery.
I can't see.
It's over by me. I just happened to notice it.
I always hated this fight. Because I failed it too many times because people don't know how to do mechanics. Speaking of mechanics, I should be doing mechanics.
You should.
Dark Mind.
I'm looking.
Shite. Somehow I
And
dodged
look.
that.
And
Okay.
Asmo dodged that. I am happy.
You didn't think I would?
I didn't notice it until the last second, so you dodged it faster than I did, which is impressive.
Practice.
Abs up. Level 150 dirt.
I'm getting either.
I am not staying a gosh darn thing.
Oh, I actually never noticed. It has an iron back. Holy moly, I never even noticed it.
Yes?
Never even noticed that. I just decided to pay attention to the model. Then again, I was looking at the front.
Wait.
Hmm? I just never pay attention. That's funny.
Some interesting things if you've actually watched the boss models. I also like that the floors tend to help you with the mechanics.
Hooray! That's about as smooth as I have ever seen it.
Really?
I don't think anyone died.
Yep.
I'm impressed.
I'm usually that smooth about it. I constantly get this in my roulettes.
I get this the least in my Alliance roulette, it seems.
Really? I got it
I
constantly.
get this all the time.
I always get either the first or the second. Never
Yeah,
this one.
I also either get either the Labyrinth or the Tower.
I get a pretty good split of these three and the first of the ones from the current expansion.
Yeah. One I get a lot is the second one from Evilise. Or the last one.
Is that the one with the math?
Yes.
I
The
hate the
Lighthouse
math.
is Mathbot.
I hate the
I
math.
used to know someone who did not remember prime numbers.
Oh no.
The highest you have to know is 7, so you only have to know up to 7.
Actually,
Yeah.
you can get 11.
I've never gotten one, but I will say that that is probably possible. But generally, I don't have to remember any above 7, so I'm pretty good up to 7.
But yeah, I
So-
had to do math for myself and that guy.
There's the last time I was there, someone just posted, and for those of you who don't know, prime numbers are, and then just like a list of the numbers they might have to access, and then like half the raid died to the
No, you
math
don't.
thing anyway.
Alright.
So this one has the area man, then afterwards we have the giant dog, and the Hydra.
We have the dragon. What?
Hydra.
Son of a-
Dragon.
This quick.
What? Wait, what?
Someone.
Someone pulled the mole when we
Oh.
walked in. Jesus.
What the hell?
I'm just gonna take this. Because I need to get him to the edge.
He bit Lauren. This is forbidden.
This is a crime that is unforgivable.
I saw a combust dot on him.
So it was a machinist.
No. Combust
No.
is Astrologian.
Oh.
Lauren, did you accidentally pull the boss? There's a 1 in 3 chance it was Lauren.
Oh, here's just astrology.
Rampart is up and alright. Heads.
Killed. Kill all them heads. Before it gives you head.
Yes, accidentally.
Hey, Zolfi.
Zolfi is Lauren, I believe.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Here, I thought you were two different people. Really?
I discerned that because their avatar on YouTube matches the avatar on your Discord.
Hi, Zolfi. Suppose that begs the question, which name to go by then?
Ooh, that's no bueno.
I can't move him any more than that. Well, I did move him a little bit. Shadow wall's up.
Should hopefully die within the next few.
Oh yeah, down to 5%.
Yeah, that hurt your face, didn't it, Cat? Don't put your face in the candle.
Oh,
Fire bad.
Yeesh.
fire very bad.
My cat
don't
is
like
looking
fire.
at me. I'm the asshole because she singed her nose on the candle.
Alright.
You're
Break
adorable.
out
but
some
you're very
markers
dumb.
here.
You're very
We are
dumb.
Alliance A's. We're going to be going to the left here.
To the left.
Boop.
Left,
Boop.
left,
Boop.
third, right.
There you go, cutie. There you go.
Alright, Tomos.
Alright, this thing does not auto attack, so
Hit it very hard.
There, I will cover up the candle so you don't injure yourself further.
Are you testing whether or not the cat will decide to be hurt itself again?
you're going Kirby soon. Yep, going Kirby.
It sucked me!
You got me.
There we go.
In center, all the way.
And I messed up again.
If you're all the way in the middle, you should be able to avoid getting
Okay.
knocked off by the shockwave.
It's nice when it spawns directly under me.
Alright. Alright, where is... Yep, right there.
Whee!
Okay, A grabs adds, B goes in the belly, C handles chains.
Yeah, I don't understand that fight either, Lauren.
I never have.
I just hit it with a stick until it dies.
I do know someone gets marked for getting Kirby'd, getting inhaled.
You know,
Dick.
I'm kind of curious considering in
Bugger all.
the current lore and what we have, where would the Cloud of Darkness be in the pecking order?
Or the what?
In the void.
The Cloud of Darkness was fairly high up in the pecking order, but
Okay.
because she was summoned incompletely is the only reason we were supposedly that we beat her here.
Gotcha. The funniest part is, she was human once too, probably.
Probably.
There is a garlic juice. Oh, gastric juice.
Yep, gastric juice. You get sand in that to get minied.
And then you stand in the purple stuff to get eaten. But we don't do that because we're Group A.
And
Our
then
government
there's
ads.
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 Yeah, I'm marking the ads.
That helps. Thank you.
Okay, Wolfsbane.
Bunch of dudes got eaten. Hound out of hell. Who's Scrugsberry? Oh, Paladin. Okay, good. Good Scrugsberry. That's very commendable.
Oh, it's time for chains.
Yep, chains. Dang it. Magic missile. Magic missile.
Hey, Elder. How you doing?
Hooray.
Hello.
Lightning. Yeah.
Raspberry commendable.
You know, one of my fears, and I guess some you guys consider you have experience with kids.
Oh,
would be
no, hell.
One, imagine if you're a streamer or something, and then, or you're playing a game or something, and then one of your students finds you.
Yeah, that's happened to me several times.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Yup.
They actually are pretty chill.
Okay.
Once you manage to,
Some of them are.
Okay, some of them are. Some of them
Yeah.
are preteens and therefore insane.
Yeah.
Until they finish growing up. But the ones that I've interacted with have been pretty calm.
Thankfully, mine are way too young to be playing the games I like, so I'd be some thankful for that.
I mean, I think a lot of them are too young to be on the internet, but I can't really say
Oh,
much.
I know, but
Well, the
that
thing is,
one I
I'm
can't really
dealing with 5th graders, which are 9 and 10 years old. That
They shouldn't be on the net yet.
they shouldn't
Yeah.
be, but some of them,
Nope.
most of the 5th graders are the ones that find my channel and stuff.
Yo, hey, Asmon, actually, take a look at the tank, the armor that just dropped. That looks pretty
demon
decent.
armor offending. I believe there's actually a craftable reskin of that.
Oh,
I forget
okay.
what it is, though.
Yeah, there's a
Like-
reskin of the demon stuff. There's a couple
Gotcha,
of them.
because it looks
Oh yeah,
really nice.
there's a craftable reskin that's actually dyeable.
Because that looks really nice. I actually wanted to. If I wouldn't mind having it. I like that.
Hang on, let me go ahead and pass on that so you have a shot at it.
Yep.
Alright, I might get these positions wrong.
I'm so used to winging everything. What?
No, you dingus.
Did someone put up a ready check and a...
Someone put up an abandoned vote.
Smart ass.
Okay.
I kind of appreciate that. I also find the fact that Raspberry Commendable's title is The Red to be funny.
Alright, where are you going? There you are. Don't get lasered. Don't
Shit,
get void
that was
lasered.
I dodged it.
I was too close. I'm just happy that I don't have much social media, so I can't really find my students at
Fine,
all.
I'll do it. Okay, you can do it. Yeesh, Rando's making me dance.
Oh no, it's just trying to get clouds.
Get the dork clouds. Dork storm. I'll get this. Nope, I got it wrong.
Nope, nope.
It's been a while. Alright, where you be? Where you be? Where you be? There you be.
Right there. And I was not ready for the right laser.
Did you get face lasered?
I think a bard just used the limit break.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, the other Reaper used it. I thought that was you for a moment, but
And there's a puff of darkness.
guaranteed drop.
Yep. Thank goodness I already have it, so.
I don't think I have it,
You
so
can't-
I grab it.
You can't even roll for it if you don't have it. Or sorry, if you do have it, you can't even roll for
Yeah,
it.
no.
So,
It'll have a little check mark on it if you have it.
Mhm.
yep.
I don't, so I don't have it.
Hey,
I
run
now
this
have
close
it.
enough. You'll... Congrats! You have a little demon thing. You have a little void minion.
Yay.
Alright, let me have...
Alright, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
Okay, let me...
Where are my...
back.
How y'all doing?
Doing pretty good. How you doing, Alden?
Not bad.
Doing good. Just on my way home.
Why did I just get clemency? What?
Me?
Oh, okay. I'm like, what? I was like, where did I just get clemency for? Just 3 more levels and this class is finally finished.
Okay, okay.
hate leveling DPS.
Yeah, you finally decided to try out the Nier raids?
No, no, near yet. We're
I
not
haven't
there
done it
yet.
yet.
He's we're doing the roulettes first,
Yep.
and
We
we're
got,
down to
like,
one, I think.
We're missing like what?
Yep, normal raids.
Well, we have
Yeah.
main scenario, but I'm not gonna do it. We're just gonna do normal.
Yeah, we're
raids
not
and-
doing main
No,
scenario.
main scenario is meh.
It's 2 hours of us being in there, so that's the rest of your stream time.
Yeah. So
don't
after
take
this, we're
that
now on to
long.
Nier.
Where are my stitch markers?
What do we have? Hey!
Hey!
Oh, look, a quick one that I vaguely remember.
I'm guessing they're doing Heart of the Creator, so...
Yeah, Heart of the Creator, it's Alexander.
Oh, we're doing...
Well,
Yeah,
it's
no, but I'm
Cruise
trying to
Chaser.
remember... Cruise Chaser, okay.
Cruise Chaser.
Everybody
Cruise
ready
Chaser
to go
last team.
forwards and backwards?
Sure.
About a month ago, I joined another streamer's doing a Nier raid for the first time. And I'm known within their community for being a bit of a kind of butthead, but
What, like here?
a jokester. Sort of. I got the entire. I was in their alliance for the alliance raid, and I got every other TPS to go dance and dance partner on them as a tank.
That's not actually a terrible thing to
No,
have
not
happen.
really. Especially if you've got like something with really, really big burst damage, like a Dark Knight or a Gunbreaker or Warrior even.
The problem is dance partner doesn't stack.
It does.
Does
It does.
Forward and back.
I remember it not stacking past a certain amount.
Forward and back.
It may not stack past a certain amount, but it will certainly stack for at least a few. Dancers can stack it together at least.
I love the
It
song.
was also-
It's one of the
It was that,
simplest things,
it was-
but I love the song.
We were also running at 9, so that the buffs were also minimal.
Kill
Yeah,
Ed.
that was actually the most fun we've had doing one of those.
We killed Ed.
I used to have a coworker named Matt. Really chill guy. Surprisingly, even though he was in his early 60s, just because of his grandson, he generally got into anime and actually watched and enjoyed with him. And I got into video games and everything just for his grandson. That made me very happy. I hope he's doing okay. What? No.
Yep.
No, my
Yep.
DPS.
Crap.
Oh,
What?
Get on the arm.
hi, Asmogan.
Hi, Asmo.
Hi, Asmo!
Hi,
Hi.
Asmo.
We'll send you a postcard!
Fuck.
Initializing second mode. Generating strike zone. Eject!
And now he's angry.
Kill ads.
This is what happens when you don't do something for so long and come back to it.
You're just like, oh right. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh, we're not. Oh, we lived.
Yeah, that surprised me.
Ooh.
now the place is on fire! Alright, I have Goring Blade.
It's not going invincible, come on.
Plasma Shield. Hit it from the front. And get ready to avoid me. I'm gonna run straight through the boss.
I have a bomb. Ow, ow, ow. I'm dead. Nice.
Hooray! We got it!
Yay.
And that should be the last one.
And now back to my hunt for the stitch markers.
And now I gotta go talk to the elephant homies and then go ahead and continue their beast drive.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Want me to
Asmogan
maintain
has
the
to
party
lead.
in the meantime, or disband?
Okie
I don't care.
I'm fine with
I'm
anything.
going to eat.
Oh wait, there are some solo instances, so you are gonna have to disband.
Okay. I will...
Yeah, I just sorry about it. There are some solo instances.
Yeah. Alright, so I'll start up Nier right now then.
Yep.
I will mute and eat.
Alright. Time to get underway with Nier. You had the latest rumor out of camera? The strangest find in recent memory. Though actual detail as to what said find actually is have yet to emerge. If you do happen to come into any juicy tidbits, I'd be keen to hear them. The suspense is killing me here. Confuse me. So right over on to camera. Batmobile, away! Flying away in style. Alone again, naturally. I can neither confirm nor deny the existence of a new discovery of untold value that only a select few are allowed to see for themselves. That said, there may come a time when I find myself utterly fascinated by that pile of rocks over there and would be completely oblivious to anyone attempting to sneak past. You're a man of the world, ain't you? Don't make me say it in plain. Wicked White, how bloody stupid are you? You, the imbecile, give me, the guard, 10,000 gil. Then you, the imbecile, get to walk past me, the guard, and see the amazing find. Got it? Alright, bribe you bastard. Yeah. About time you started playing by the rules. Aye, what? In the blazing hell do you think you're doing, manho? Is that any way for a guard to behave, is it? No, sir, Chief. Sir! No rations for you tonight! Chief, no! Mercy! Mercy! It's not fair, I tell you. A dwarf toils day in and day out for a pittance, only to try and make a little some extra on the side, and what does it get him? Right, well, anyway, bagger off. None my pass without the chief's permission, which I know you haven't got. Trying to bribe me, ass. Wait, don't tell me. I assume you came all this way to put... I keep changing the accent. Wait, don't tell me. I assume you came all this way to put in for the position. Sorry, but it's already been filled. Eh? Don't go playing silly buggers with me. The queer ruins we found deep in a cavern through a tunnel over there. The one filled with all kinds of machina. To the point where we're starting calling it a bloody machina graveyard. Yes, well, we were looking to hire on another guard, but the position's since been filled by that fellow that tried to swindle you a moment ago. So you're out of luck, I'm afraid. But chin up, lad. Your time will come around soon enough. Since you're here and still unemployed, mind delivering a message for me? It's for two younglings in Comla, Anog and Conog, sister and brother. Twins, fond of wearing white and black. Twin thing, I suppose. The message is as follows. Lally bleeding ho, this is no place for children to be messing about. Stay far, far away, or else. Got it? Yes, sir. Let me travel my whopping distance over here. There be the twins. Which one's the girl? Which one's the boy? You got business with us. The chief put you up to this, and you agreed? Haven't you got anything better to do with your time? Wait, these garments, that quiet confidence, those powerful neck muscles, sculpted by a lifetime of nodding. They got our number. This is that sinner everyone's been talking about, sister. Oh no, the white one's the sister, black one's a boy. Okay. He's the guileless fool we've been waiting for. The perfect patsy. Alright, have a good one, Zura. Thank you for joining when you could. Good thinking, brother. Let's get right to it then. Ahem. You wouldn't happen to be that kindly stranger that everyone likes and adores, are you? Aren't you? Perhaps you'd be willing to do us a teensy little favour. Of course you would. My brother and I are conducting some highly secret research at the moment, but we've hit a dead end. To continue, we need to get our hands on an automaton core. So I'm to be your patsy. Oh, don't be silly. Everyone knows you're a soul of generosity, a sinner who cannot help but render aid to his fellow sinner in the hour of need, not for fame or fortune or any other reward, but simply for the joy of it. Am I wrong? This is another one of those moments where it really doesn't matter what I have to say, isn't it? Oh, sod this. That was the first one. Now you're on the trolley. The core we require is being stored with other sundry materials on the cliffs above us. Once you have it, bring it to me, sister. Uh-huh. There's the sinner now. And is that a core I spy in his hot little hands? Brilliant. All we got to do is sell this for a small fortune, and then we'll be one step closer to seeing our plans for world domination to fruition. Why, Anog, Lally nay on the domination hole. Oh, right. That was a close one, brother. Now then, for our next request. Lily, what in the hairs are you two up to, ho? If you're even thinking of taking advantage of this good sinner, I'll tan both your hides and toss you from the top of the White Oil Falls. Now get your gun. Yeah, sir, yes, sir. Sorry about that. They don't know any better, on account of them being all on their own, no parents. They've lost more than most, you could say, more than anyone ever should. Anyway, I've been meaning to ask. Everyone says you're the soul of generosity, a sinner who cannot help but render aid to his fellow sinner in their hour of need, not for fame or fortune or any other reward, but simply for the joy of it. Am I wrong? I'm glad this is getting around. That's right. You just repeated nearly every word that those. Never mind. We're sure to lantern at the dig site. Should be another in the cave just outside of the village. Mind going and fetching it for me? Of course you don't. Once you've got it, bring it back to me at... Bring it back at the dig. Oh, and don't worry. I'll see you compensated for the trouble. Thanks. So, the Nier stuff is starting out interesting. Search for mining lantern. Oh, it's in a cave. I thought it was outside of a cave, but no, it's in a cave. There it be. Oh, another mining lantern. Thing is, I don't really know the full story with the Nier stuff too well. I know it's like post-apocalyptic to an extent, but like I don't know the story with the characters in it and the machines and everything. Like it's I don't know. There you are. I presume the lantern you're holding is for yours truly? Yes, it is. There you are. Much obliged. Here, a little something for your trouble. Never let it be said a dwarf of character doesn't pay his debts. Anyway, if we've nothing else to discuss, just let us pass already. I want to see the ruins. Please, 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 please. No, 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 no. It's dangerous enough limits. And even if I were the sort of man who could be bribed, which I'm not, I'd be short of you to anything valuable enough for me to risk my neck looking the other way. Why are you and everyone else so bloody obsessed with trying to get a look at the cavern filled with the mysterious machina anyway? It's just a bloody scrap of heap, isn't it? No, no, it's so much more. Based on our research, we have reason to believe that these ruins contain... Hush, sister. How many times must I tell you? Must you nearly give the game away? It's supposed to be our secret. Oh, yes, right. It's just so hard sometimes to contain my enthusiasm. Nothing. These ruins contain nothing of value whatsoever. We shall leave you to your affairs. Honourable guard, sir, and bid thee farewell. Honestly, I'm beginning to hope that there really is nothing of value in there, for all the trouble it's causing. But, as I was about to say, if you got nothing else to discuss, then you best be on your way. It's dangerous to wander about an active dig, and I don't want to see anyone hurt. Hiccups. Right, coming in for a landing. Port around Comrade, did you learn anything about the big find? Machine graveyard, eh? Interesting, interesting. This could be the beginning of a great and grand adventure. Or an utterly nonsensical one. Though that does have its appeal on occasion, I'll allow. Hail, sinner! Have you heard about the string of thefts in Comra? Word has it that they haven't the foggiest who's behind them. Not a clue! They've gotten desperate to find the culprit. I'm told, putting fingers at any who as much as sneeze in a suspicious fashion. Why, the next thing you know, they'll be blaming their old rivals in Wicked White. They would do that, wouldn't they? Damn those thin-bearded blatters! Listen, sinner, you go and tell them that if they try to pin this on us, there'll be consequences. Talk about a tale of two houses. You guys weren't kidding when you warned me about the back and forth. What the fuck? Why am I yawning? It's not even that late in the day yet. Do we need to... I crash landed. You only just begun? Ah, great. Yes, lolly bleeding. Oh, shoo! Oh, my apologies, sinner. Been under a bit of stress lately and don't really have time to chat. Although, perhaps you can help. I know you welcome these sorts of requests for aid, after all. Things have been going missing. You see, at first it was just the odd tool here and there, but then the thief began making off with finds from the dig. Valuable finds. If you've got the time, I could use some help in identifying the culprit. It's probably the twins. I don't like to think of it, but it's likely that the thief is one of our own. Hard to access the site otherwise, and I've investigated most of the unfamiliar faces in town to no avail. I can't very well ask you to stroll up to folks with lally-ho done any crimes lately, but do have a look around. Perhaps you can find a clue that I've overlooked. I'll take anything at this point, frankly. Being followed. Wait, is that the same cave? Yeah, that's the same cave we got the fucking lantern in. Really? Oh, I thought that guy was following me for a second there. You don't look to have our criminals stuffed in your pack there, but I take it you found some manner of clue. Hold on, I think I've seen this before. It belongs to a young lady in the village, if I'm not mistaken. Though I couldn't say how she came by such a valuable trinket. Seeing as regular folk can hardly fail to notice something jewel-encrusted goes missing, she'll like us not to be wondering where it's gone right about now. Hold on. I'm being called. I will be right back. Sorry about that. Being escorted by a tank. I feel safe. Delicate dwarven damsel. Thrice damned beardless son of a shite-eaten hob. Where could my bloody bracelet have gone? Well, madam, I bring you a gift. You found it! And you're returning it too? Well, bugger me beard. Thank you ever so much. It was a gift and I'd hate to have lost it. A gift from who, you ask? You probably don't know him. He's a guard over at the dig site. I had no idea that sort of job pays so well, but it must when we met. He was a right bastard where money was concerned. I could hardly get him to pay for my ale. But of late, he's been downright generous. In a much better mood, too. Oh, and so very affectionate. Yes. Focus on the bracelet? If you insist. I don't know where he got it, though we don't do a lot of talking. Madam! Please! If you're that curious, you'll have to ask him. He keeps watch over the entrance day and night, so he's not a difficult man to find. Oh, it's that fucker again. Yeah, dig site watch, of course. And of course, Anog and Gonog are there. I see a recipe of repetition here. Come on, let us in, let us in. Come on, you know what we want. You want to? What I want is for you two to bagger off. I'm a watchman, not a stand here. Not a stand here while everyone annoys the piss out of me, man. Don't look now, Anog, but our very dear friend is here, and so very heavily armed, too. I'm sure that he can help settle this little dispute. Of all the... Why are you here? As if costing me my dinner weren't enough. How did I afford a jewel-encrusted bracelet on the watchman's salary? That's none of your concern. Oh, but I have a feeling that the chief will be quite concerned indeed. Oh. Talk, little man, talk. Doubt my words if you like. I won't be intimidated by the likes of you. As everyone, like, I barely get texted during the day, but when I'm, like, streaming, it's like... Oh, let me do this. There we go. Doubt my words, are you? Okay. I gotta slash doubt on him. Hold on, I'm about to emote on this bitch. He's doubting me. Menacingly. This proves nothing, you hear me? Nothing! But I don't know what you were accusing him of, but... Oh, that's Anog. But I don't know what you were accusing him of, but I'm absolutely sure he's guilty of it. More importantly, he's made off with a key after him! Priorities. We've got you cornered. I don't think he's alone, sister. Great, I gotta battle a bunch of midgets. Oh dear, hasty retreat does seem to be in order. Just so. That's right. Surprise triplets. What now, bottling? Oh no, whatever will I do? Hi, Alan. It's little people. Don't be having hate speech. Sure. Very well, I confess I did it. Or we did it. We took turns keeping watch while the others picked over items from the dig site and sold off whatever seemed valuable. And we would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for those meddling kids. Also you, however old you are. My roleplay age is about 29? Well, this is in the Shadowbringers timeline, so you would have been 28. 28-ish. Well, no, because I don't think the gap between Shadowbringers and Walker was a year. I think it was less, so... around 29. I just wanted to oppress her. But there's no chance of that now. All I can do is grovel before the chief and hope that he doesn't punish me too harshly. You notice that something shiny and metallic has fallen to the ground. Is it the key? Picking up the glimmering object, you see that it is the very key to the dig site that Anog and Konog were so keen to obtain. That's case closed, then. It's a good job that you showed up. Who knows how long this farce would have continued otherwise. As for you, you won't be getting any dinner tonight. That's for certain. No, anything but the dinner. To think that I was employing 3 brothers in disguise this entire time. I doubt I'll be changing my vocation to detective anytime soon. That's for sure. You think you would have noticed? By the by, haven't seen Anog and Konog, have ya? Usually when they go this long without getting underfoot, it means they're up to something. I'd be grateful if you'd track them down and send them my way. They're peskier than a pack of pixies, but even so, I'd rather keep them where I can see them. That's the watch taken care of, but we never did get that key. Oh, we're just gonna give it to them? Okay. You mean to say you picked it up? And no one's even noticed it's missing? Splendid! I shall open the door, and then you may escort us on our foray. After all, everyone needs the only thing that brings you more joy than being of service to your fellow man is adventure. Indeed, your adventurous spirit calls you toward even greater challenges, no matter how staggeringly ill-advised or outright suicidal. Rude but fair, I suppose. The chief says we're not allowed. No. Rude but fair. Isn't it just? How am I going to fit through that door? I got to do an army crawl. Hurry along now. There are secrets to be found here, and we'll be the ones to bring them to light, and possibly to market, depending. Maybe we'll even give you a share of the spoils. A small one, mind. We've entered the tunnels, it seems. It's another door. Locked, which bodes well for us finding something worth our time within. Assuming we can get it open. The moment of truth, then. And they called it a mine. A mine! This is no mine. This is a tomb. Ah, crap. They're going to use Nashu's method of door entry. Or the ATF. Probably more aptly the ATF. That's one way to get it open. But why didn't they just do that on the outer door? That was easy. Uh-oh. Intruder sighted, eliminating with extreme prejudice. Really? Fucking demolitionists around this place. Uh-oh. What have you done? Oh boy. She looks different from the girl I recognize from the posters of Nier Automata, or Automata. As I said earlier, but I'll say it again, I haven't finished Nier Replicant, and I haven't even started or played Nier Automata, or Automata, so I only know like certain visuals, but I don't know the story. Wicked White! The machine life forms. Machine life forms? What are you talking about? And why didn't you blow up? I am 2P. Call me 2P. The rest can wait. The machine life forms must be stopped. To do that, we must reach the heart of the ruins. Come. Anog! Konog! Don't you dare! How bloody stupid are they? Listen, Sinner, I know we've put you to plenty of trouble already, but I need you to stop them before they dig themselves any deeper. At this rate, someone's going to get hurt. Well, it's good to know he cares. Another door? Who needs this many doors? Sealed per defensive protocols, I believe. Nah, shenanigans. Are they gonna... God damn it. Arsonists. Protocol schmoticals. We've got something for this immovable object. Is it more bombs? You pyros. Unstoppable force. Is there... Arson is fire as well. Hey, bombs. Bombs involve fire. Depending. I can almost see the cheeks. I'm not gonna lie. Run! Bye. Wahaha! How'd you like that? I mean, well, even with all those explosives, you still didn't destroy the door, you just destroyed the lock. I'm sure you were told to keep us from getting into trouble or some such nonsense, right? But who took care of those machines? Us. Who got the door open? Us. Who's going to find out what's in there? Us. Suppose I have to chaperone. The copied fact. Oh, okay. Is that a solo duty or is that one of the raids? That is one of the raids. Okay. Alright, sound off. Who's available for the raids? Suppose no one.
You can't hear me?
Oh, now I can.
Okay,
Raid!
Shadow Legend?
Suppose this location is instanced. So, invite Lauren, and then I have to go to my friends list. Okay, got Lauren. Boom.
Boom, take a look up!
I think that's everybody, I assume, right?
Up! There's a Savannah here, too, outside with us.
So what?
Zevana.
There's an apostrophe in there.
Well, yes.
I don't have that person on my friends list.
Funny? I do.
From Bo. Nope.
One of us leader temporarily.
They DM me, so I can invite them off that. Boom. Alright.
Oh, okay then.
Hooray!
Don't be your cousin and don't burn your face.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's from Balmung. That's why you don't have it on your friends list. Probably got the plague.
The plague?
It's from Balmung. Of course it's got the plague. I'm being silly, don't mind me.
I'm just not sure what you're referring to. Is it...
It's
Zavania's from Balmung.
And Balmung
It-
is...
the RP server.
Oh,
The place
so,
you don't want to go.
so you were making an
this-
STD joke.
Yes, I was.
Ah, okay.
It's this place's equivalent of, what is it?
So Savannah's
Moonguard?
probably got the clap.
Hooray!
Also, I believe that's where... No, maybe not. Never mind. Time to chaperone the chaperone.
Am I wrong?
No. I won't help heal this one because I don't know if I'm going to have issues or not, so I will be a DPS.
Okay. It's an alliance raid though, so there's a lot of people.
Yes.
Yep.
Moonguard or Sisters of Elune. Sisters of Elune was pretty bad too.
Hey, look, a vending machine. Ooh, pretty post-apocalyptic looking factory. The copied factory.
There's a Mozart Pop-Tart somewhere in here.
Mozart Pop-Tart.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Okay, then.
Someone has named themselves Mozart Pop-Tart.
I heard radio.
You did hear radio.
2P's got some big ass sword.
Who?
2P.
Yeah.
The chick I just woke up.
He has a big-ass sword and a relatively normal big sword.
P? That's a guy?
She, sorry,
Okay.
is a robot.
Well, this is
Android.
Japan we're talking about. The answer is it could be either.
Alright, I will attempt to...
Technical mechanics because I don't know them very well
I'm
either.
gonna call him as best I can. That's Buster, clanging blow. Don't let the balls hit you. Thankfully, they move.
So that's a
slowly.
reference to the Nier game's bullet hell aspects, I assume?
Yep.
Yep.
If this boss turns to face you and starts casting energy assault, get behind it. Forceful
Okay.
impact is a raid-wide AoE. I think it does physical damage. Yep. The rare raid-wides that does physical damage. Alright, get behind it. Because otherwise, you ain't dodging that bullet hell.
Nope.
And I think each of those counts as an individual projectile.
Oh, this is before I got Communio.
Yep.
Damn it.
Alright, if you get
More
a
ball
laser
shooters?
sight on you, get to the outside. Lure it outside. Don't stay on the line. Raid wide. Alright, at some point fairly soon, a bunch of drones are going to appear above us. Oh, central spin. Get off the center. There's an opposite to that called sidetracking spin. You just get in center line. Ready
Alright.
detonators. Okay, a bunch of drones are going to appear above us and fly in a square pattern, indicated by arrows on the ground. You just got to avoid them.
I found Mozart Pop-Tart. As predicted, it is a Lalafell.
Of course.
It's like a red mage.
Fanatic Siege, this is the one that fires all the balls. Energy Pop Armor just drops AoEs.
Yeah, this music is very much a Nier song.
Yep.
I know it is because it's making me fall asleep. Crap, one of the balls hit me.
Get to the sides. Raid wide. Alright, the next set of drones is going to be paired with a knockback. Yep. The drones will start going and bombarding, and it will be paired with a knockback. This is pretty much the rudest bit of it.
Can we fall off the edge in here?
No, you cannot.
Okay, good.
Then I'm just gonna hug myself into a corner and hope for the best.
Alright, there should be some cascading AoEs coming up next. Yep, wait. Get out. Now you can go in. Get behind it.
All 4 as with 5 stacks of vulnerability. I was wondering why Lauren was calling you bad.
I don't even know what I did.
Mechanics. This is rather okay. Systematic suppression. It's going to be dead before this.
Hope so.
Oh yeah, it is going to be. A bunch of. Yeah, if that had gone off, that first line of bots would have fired a laser, and there would have been 2 other lines firing more lasers that covered a couple more quadrants. No limit on what you can roll in here, so fire away.
So no limit?
Yep, you can roll on whatever the heck you want.
None of it I can roll need on, apparently, but I can roll greed.
Yep, none of the maiming stuff dropped.
Wait, do we click on something here, or...?
Just wait.
Oh, okay. Ooh, okay, what the hell?
You can actually get this as a mount for MGP. Like
Yep.
one you can fly around. The little thing that you hold on to.
Alright, bunch of little stubbies here. Nothing to be really too concerned about.
You call them stubbies?
That's
Their
what they're
name's
called.
Stubbies.
I guess they are. Huh.
It's not offensive if it's their name.
Alright, only 2 things here have enmity tables, and that's small bipeds. Just take out the flyers and then the medium model in the middle.
Ow. I got hit by a ball.
I've got these guys contained down here. Okay, for the next one, we will be auto-sorted based on our alliance. Each alliance will have a unique ground to stand on.
Follow
You're
the
an
giant
auto
pink
sorts?
bun. Follow the giant pink bun.
Follow, 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 follow the giant pink bun.
Sorry, bunny didn't fit. Yeah, we'll run through this thing and then it'll like auto sort us into groups.
Down the
I
chute.
vaguely remember this one. This is not the dungeon that causes me issues.
It's the next one?
Tower at Paradigm's Breach.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. Particularly the The penultimate one, I'm guessing.
Yeah, with the giant flashy.
That one is, yeah, I can definitely see why that would be an issue.
I just noticed our DPS makeup of our group here.
Yep.
2 dancers,
so,
1 Sam, 1 red
Asmo?
mage, and me.
Alright, Asmo, look at the floor.
See the floor?
This floor's unique mechanic is, first, the circles will be affected, and then not the circles will be affected, or vice versa.
Or vice versa.
Yep.
Yep.
Helpful, isn't it?
Alright, laser resistance is just a multi-hitting grade-wide AoE. We're gonna get separate mechanics on each platform. This is going to be a proximity-based damage, so get to the outside. And now I'm going to watch the panels. Avoid them. Alright, I'm going to intercept these tethers. This is basically a buster. You can actually see what the other mechanics are if you look over at the other platforms. So
I would
think
suggest
next,
focusing on what we're doing first.
focus on what you're doing, though. I think next is going to be, yeah, we're going to have rotating arms.
Okay, great.
It's going to rotate clockwise. You do have a bit of time to adjust. Good. Ring laser. This is cascading AoEs going in. You can actually be completely safe by going to the middle like I am. Maybe a stack marker coming up soon. New durability records logged. Congratulations! Flamethrowers. Flamethrowers come from behind. This is actually kind of rude. Should be seeing the yep, stack marker.
Oh, that's kind of trippy. The more moving is weirding me out.
So what's weirding you out?
The room moving.
Alright, get off the circles.
Ah,
And now get on the circles.
a little bit more notice about moving off the circles.
It's alright, they do glow for a little bit before they resolve. Laser resistance, AoE. Spread out. And get off the not circles. Start. Whee!
I was having to run away. I couldn't get off the not circles.
That's okay. Flamethrowers, stay middle. No, catch the side, sorry. Goodness. Read that wrong, sorry about that. 10%. Getting there. Okay, it's gonna do the prox laser resistance. Ring laser gets to the middle and off the circles.
Oh, would be yes.
And then on circles. We managed to get past it before we got too much mechanic overlap. Cool.
That's good.
Now some good, honest, proper trash.
The boss was trash, or the...
No,
Nope. Trash
there's
is
actual trash coming next.
Oh.
And look, a hole you can jump in without, you know, dying.
It's just a rare sight.
I'm so mad that he ruined my test.
I really love the
Telling you to
aesthetic
jump in the hole.
of this, I almost said dungeon, this raid so far.
Yeah, this one is
Yep.
pretty cool.
It is quite cool. Also, hey look, a tank.
Post-apocalyptic and industrial. It, yeah, it literally is just a tank, okay.
If you get a bot tethered to you, get it away from everyone else.
To the hope of first year, turn the boss around.
You can feel free to limit break the next trash mob we see. Fission mailed.
It's a Gundam!
Not too far off.
Quick, kill it with fire.
All I have is a sword. Alright, these will have cascading circle AoEs.
Fuck.
This is simple raid-wide damage.
I have 3 invul stacks on me. Oh, sorry, vol snacks on me.
It's okay, it's close to being dead. Alright, we got it.
If we hit it hard enough.
Hard enough and often enough.
Just smack
The
it.
the old percussive maintenance.
Smack it like it owed you money.
I mean, I did used to keep a mallet on top of my computer, just in case it was misbehaving. Now my computer has a glass panel, so I don't dare threaten it like that.
Alright. Just try to warn you about a few things. First of all, if you get an orange arrow above your head, take it to as far as outside as you can. You're going to get a fire puddle under you. There's also cascading AoEs that follow you if you get that little arrow, you know, that chevron arrow you get under you.
Oh
This
my
was the first-
god.
Say hello to Engels.
That is scary. Serial number 110C. Okay.
I love this boss.
Watch the arms. It's gonna hit left. your left.
I was about to say.
Now it's gonna hit your right.
So it's a boxer.
Yep. By the way, I would not trust my durability with getting hit with that.
So it's an insta-kill for a DPS.
Pretty much.
That's poor fragile delicate.
Precision Guidance Middle is Tank Busters on all the tanks. Incendiary Bombing drops those fire puddles. Guided Missile is those cascading AoEs I told you about that follow.
Ah, shit.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming.
Fuse Laser is just simple raid-wide damage. When he raises his arms like that, get forward and stay center line. Stay center.
I'm center. I think.
Good job. Okay, now get to the back half. You'll note this is divided into quadrants. When he raises his arms like that, he's going to clap in front. And then get off center.
Oh, off center. I'm an idiot.
All good? You lived.
I don't know how, but yes.
Alright. Energy Barrage is going to place some puddles on the ground. He's going to fire a laser down the center. Now stand on them to catch it. And he's going to drop AoEs on random people. Alright, at phase, we're Alliance C, so we should be over here. Ignore the small ones. They will not matter for very long.
Gotcha.
Because 2P clears them out. Let's bring them down. When we kill ours, we can go help the others. Alright, we stopped it. So now there'll be raid-wide damage. And just stack with everyone toward the back here. Don't try your luck. If you see anyone going forward, don't follow them.
Is 2P in a mech?
Yep.
Yeah, we knocked the flight unit out and 2P stole it.
Ah, I didn't even notice. Whee! Good. Reevaluating offensive protocol.
Phase 2. Yep. Alright, watch the arms on the sides. They're gonna come in for AoEs. They're gonna start at the back. They can start the front or the back. So they're gonna start at the very back, then they're gonna go down the middle, and then the front. Gonna go down the middle, and now head to the middle. Fire puddles. And now we're going to start seeing some overlap. use laser, raid wide. Huddle. Coming up the mark smash. Get back. This is really where the whole follow the group thing in this game really starts to show its own.
I don't need to know what's going on. I just need enough other people who know what's going on.
Exactly. Okay, move forward and stay center. Alright, stay forward for now. Yep, stay forward. Because first we're gonna get some ads here.
Clearly, I just need a little sheep costume for this. Just follow the herd.
Yep.
Don't be the black sheep, blend in.
Alright, now kill the arms. Good job. Yep. AoE's on players. Mark smash, get to the left, your left. AoE's, mark smash, get to your right.
That Lullafell got res, got healed, and immediately got
Barrage.
smashed again.
Yep.
And he's
Alright,
dead.
don't jump the gun. Don't jump the gun.
Wait, what?
You can jump the gun. If you try to jump onto angles here before he's actually a platform, you can fall off and die.
Okay, I didn't even know we were supposed to jump on him, so.
Pretty
Well,
cool
yeah.
maiming top.
Yeah, the maiming top is... I have not seen it on males. But the glamour here in pretty much all of these is pretty gosh darn good.
It tends to have a lot of boob windows for females.
I'm hoping and praying that the striking top drops because I accidentally gave mine into the Grand Company.
Hold on, guys. I'm watching the cinematic. First time.
I already put a thing in chat saying, hey, we got one with the cutscene, and someone threw up a ready check, I hit no.
Thank you. Well, hey, hold on. Isn't that guy from the game? Enjoyed Yorha number 9 at type S.
Yeah, a lot of randoms in this raid series do not care about people's cutscenes, and it's kind of frustrating.
Well, they're just trying to farm their tokens.
Yep.
Yeah, that's also true. That's Moogle farm.
Gives you a whole whopping 5. Alright. Now, when this guy casts Laser Turret, he's gonna fire a fat line AoE right in front of where he's facing.
Okay.
Laser Saturation is raid wide, neutralization is tank buster. there's a turret. Get to either behind him or the very sides. Alright, we'll have 2 different sets of cone AoEs. 4 hind. Okay, well, AoEs here. Don't chase your healer. Okay, 4 hind, get to his flanks. Now get off his flanks. Okay, engage Mark support. Just gonna call in a couple of Angles arms. Alright. These are big AoEs, so yeah, just follow them. Follow, follow. Go further than you think you need to. These are massive AoEs. Gonna follow it up with the turrets. Just pretty rude like that. Raid wide. Alright, now cutscene, and he's going to take flight. You know what aerial units are great for?
What?
Round strafing runs. Watch 2P. She'll go to the very safest area of the platform. He's going to strafe the platform. These are cascading AoEs with some pretty iffy hitboxes. So don't feel bad if you get hurt. She's going to be over there. Very good. All right. Now you'll note that the ground is divided into squares. That's going to be important in a little bit because they're going to be hit by AoEs in a sequence. Okay. First impact. Second impact. Alright, tank support. These are going to be ads. He'll go invulnerable. Gotta kill these quick. There's going to be some hefty raid-wide damage coming up. The tanks have to hold these because they're going to get line tank busters. Job. Alright, now he's going to self-destruct both tanks in order. He's going to start with tethering one of them, so we've got to hide behind the other one. Get behind it. Alright, after he detonates that one, he's going to detonate the other one.
Thank God for Reaper's mobility abilities.
AoEs. Yep. Alright, he's hitting the flanks. And now he's going to go for ads. Alright, these guys also have a stack, a centrifugal spin, and a sidetracking spin. Oh, and a buster. Right. Back. Dead nice and quick. Alright, now, stack on 2P. Get in the bubble. Mitigate like heck.
Holy shit.
Alright, phase 2. Laser and AoEs. Alright, first impact, second impact, and third impact. Good job. Get to the flanks. Pretty good.
Wait, isn't it customary to normally wait to do the LB when they're down to lower than 10%?
Yeah,
At this point, it's close. At this point, it is more than close enough, and it's going to undock.
it's one of those 6 to 1, half dozen the other things. It's full, so there's no point in letting it sit there.
Pretty much. All right. Now it's gonna. Now he's gonna do 3 strafing runs. With. Yep. Here we are. Once more. This is the last strafing run. Raid wide. All right, very good.
And we got it.
Speaking of pods, this drops 2 different minions, 5 different orchestrion rolls, and 2 crates of glamour items. The glamour crates are unique and untradeable, so if you already have them, don't roll on them.
I got one of the music thingies.
Congrats! Alright, which one did you get?
Bipolar Nightmare.
Nice. Oh, you also got one of the material storage crates. That's the glamour item.
So you can have the There's no real polite way to put these, the slut heels.
You,
Yeah,
you can get the 2DS.
The thigh hot. After they launched it, they buffed the butt. I'm not even kidding.
They did that
buffed the butt.
accidentally, and then they tried to fix it, and then the entire community like freaked the hell out at them.
So they put it right back.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. That was a fun first raid, though. Ah, he's alive. Oh my machine did it. Duel of Blades! I don't know Nier, so I don't know the backdrop of this little rivalry. I don't know the significance of that. There's a lot of I don't know right now. Maybe others lying in wait. We should withdraw. Good idea. What a hell of a start. Bubes. She just collapsed. One minute she was walking ahead of us. The next, well, as you can see here. Though, after all that, perhaps the greater shock is that you're still standing. I'm impressed. And a little bit scared. Truly, you're wasted on the petty errands that everyone else puts you up to. Oh, are you feeling better? More importantly, who was that boy in black? How was he controlling the machines? Not a boy, an android. An advanced machine designed in imitation of mankind. Same as me. You? You're a machine? But that's impossible. It's hard enough to make a fully functional Ironbeard, or a wind-up automaton that bears a passing resemblance to a real person. To create machines that look and act and fight like you do? Who could possibly have done such a thing? And how? But fine. Let's say for the moment that I believe you. Why would one of these androids want to attack us? I don't know, but he's not the only one out there. And if the other androids come looking for these ruins, I can't promise they won't be just as aggressive. Anyone who gets in their way could be in terrible danger. This whole place could be in danger. If they're anything like what we just saw, I don't like our chances. Don't be silly. We have our clever minds, we have loads of explosives, we have an exceptionally violent assistant, and we have an android on our own. Of our own. I'm sorry. My systems took so much damage in the battle, I don't think I'll be functional for much longer. I can only tell you what you need to do. Deep within the ruins lies the key. Find it. With it, we can stop them. The machines, the androids. With it, you can restore. Restore her to functionality, maybe? What in the hell was that about? Oh, a very promising discovery is what? So what? So we must preserve. Onward, inward, away! I knew there was something of value in there. Wahaha! And once we get our hands on it, they'll see. They'll all see. Oh, nothing. What? Did you hear something? The real question is, do we pack more explosives this time? Maybe we can fit some in your pack as well. You are coming along, right? Oh, who am I kidding? I know you wouldn't miss it. Well, I'm sure I won't be given the choice to miss it. Yes, yes, we both know that you're loving this. And I have a present for you. Feast your eyes on this. It's a one-of-a-kind recording device. The portable archive. If you spot anything odd, anything at all, march right up to it and let us collect its data. Then we'll have a nice little set of records to review. I know, we're brilliant. Anyway, find a place for that in your pack, and do take care of what other preparations need doing. We'll be ready to go when you are. The significance, nothing orchestral. Portable archive is now available under collection in the duty section of the main menu. Okay. Figure archive by using it to record data at promising spots within the ruins. Alright. Well, hold on. Ah. Let's see. Okay, so I work tomorrow. 7:19. I haven't had dinner yet. Well, let me do this. Alright, so I don't have a lot of time left in my afternoon. So
there's a lot to go.
Yeah, so we'll do the rest next time, which probably won't be tomorrow. Oh, it might be, but I'm not gonna promise tomorrow.
Yeah, that's all well and good. There's going to be a lot of running around, and I think a lot of the upcoming running around is going to be on foot. Flight for sure you will not be able to do, but I do not recall if you'll be able to mount up. Period.
Okay. So, yeah, this would be a good stopping point. We got 1/3 of the actual raid instances done. And there's a lot more story ahead, of course.
Yep, you've actually reached a pretty good plot break point, I think.
Yeah. So, yeah, we'll call it there for right now. I will pick it back up next time I can stream it. But, yeah. Not a bad spot, I don't think. The actual raid instance was very, very fun. And I'm interested to see where it's going. But it's pretty clear that this story is kind of weirdly connected to everything.
It was not designed by the people who normally design raids for this place. It was guest designed by Yoko Taro and someone else from the folks who make Nier.
That might explain some of the quirkiness.
Fun fact, Yoko Taro wanted, if you died in this raid, it wiped your character, and Yoshi just said, nah.
Thank God he said that.
Yoko
No.
Taro, I've not played any of the games he's been involved in, but he's got a reputation for being a bit of a jerk to the people who play those games.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I've heard that.
mechanically.
Not just mechanically. I think he's. I don't know if he's
Oh.
direct asshole to like the people he sees in person who are a fan of the game, but the way he designs the games are very brutal.
Well, it was Nier Automata. From the starting just the intro cutscene is like 25 minutes long, and there's like no safe checkpoint or save point for the first like hour and a half of the game. And if you die at any point before that first save point, you get the bad ending, and you have to start from the very beginning. And you cannot skip the cutscene.
Oh joy!
It's definitely not player friendly. He's definitely more out to make an art piece than a game, though I've heard some darn good stuff about most of the games anyways, so there be game designers rearing their heads saying, hey, we gotta make this a fun experience for the player somehow. In any event, you've reached a great breaking point.
Well, it's a good start. It'll be interesting to see if the next ones. Not only can Jenny keep playing, because no, she doesn't like the Nier raids.
Yeah, Jenny has said that it's the second and third ones that really give her a hard time.
And if I'm online the same time you guys are streaming, if Jenny can't, if it's too debilitating her, I can heal in her spot. And that way you have a good healer on your team.
And I'll just bring Warrior instead of something else, so I can mace and flash every now and then.
Hold on, let's see if I can update one of my glamours. Or have an appropriate glamour for this particular raid.
Have you done? I don't know if you streamed or have done Sorrow of Wurlet. Have you?
He has done Sorrows of Roulettes.
Why are we going to Lipsa?
Oh, I'm just
gotta-
updating my glam.
Oh, okay. I was like, I went to make sure that my food was done and to talk to my brother for a minute, and all of a sudden we're going to a different city.
Yeah, I'm wrapping up the stream since I have work tomorrow morning and I have to get up pretty early, and I haven't even had dinner yet. So.
Ah, okay.
There's a guy from Manduin Dynamis that he has a high level alt character that's Valen Zavaro. It looks exactly like Valen's, and he not really raids, but he jumps onto other people's streams and follows them around and waits for them to notice it's Valen's.
Kinda creepy.
Oh yeah, his search info is burn out the bad, and his portrait is him smiling into the camera, clapping. I don't think in any fictional setting, save for a few, that there's been a more detestable character.
I'm pretty sure you could find at least one.
At least.
I mean, maybe the world nobles from One Piece, but it's pretty hard to top a child abuser who brands them.
True, that is very hard to beat. I'd say the father from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood of the girl and her dog is equal to that.
Oh yeah, Shao Tucker. I've seen plenty of memes of him on Twitter on Father's Day. God, kind of inappropriate.
So do we have a plan to continue this at some point?
I don't know when I'll next be available, but not tomorrow, or unlikely tomorrow, and possibly Thursday.
Okay, just give me a heads up on Discord.
Okay.
Likewise, I will attempt to make myself available, though you know my schedule is food service industry hours.
Yes.
But I will do my level best to make myself available for it. I know the place pretty gosh darn well. No lifer that I am.
Hopefully. Sorry, no one.
Well, anywho, that's that.
I didn't realize number 2 was the girl. Damn it.
Cool, so that is 84. Nice.
I guess I should have said, instead of gender neutral, it can be equipped by both genders.
Yes.
My apologies.
It will give you a nice butt regardless of your gender.
That's nice. Oh well.
It's an equal opportunity butt lift.
I don't think mine needs any more lifting. You need a crane. Anywho.
Well, I'm going to go eat my dinner.
Alright.
And you should go eat your dinner.
I should. Alright.
And
Thanks everybody so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like on the stream if you enjoyed it. And I'll catch you guys hopefully soon with the rest of the Nier raid. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Latest.